go.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. What about Shmee?
I am adding
What about
you
Shmee?
as we speak.
What's up, Beastly? What's up, Beastly? What's up, Beastly? So perfect timing, because I was just about to tell these guys about the dirtiest trick that I've pulled yet with you guys on Wednesday night.
I think I heard about that yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Or Thursday, but so Bramnir, perhaps most evil thing I've done as a DM yet. It was a party versus party fight, level 19 or 20, and it was like them fighting against a warlock, a wizard, a rogue, and a barbarian monk. And this group of 4 has, sorry, but kicked their asses twice in a row now. Like, just skunked them, and the party came back for their 3rd attempt to defeat them. And they came in better. They had a plan. It was very tense. We're into the bottom 20% of the fight. Wish has been cast twice. Each side has 2 party members unconscious right now. And the party's fighter, who is unconscious with 1 failed death save, rolled a nat 20 next to the evil wizard.
Oh lord.
And the wizard silvery barbs his death save.
Wow.
And then he re-rolled a 1 and died.
Oh god.
And it so fucked up. But this was such a chess match of a game. And if the fighter got up with his natural 20, he was gonna kill the wizard for sure. So it's like, I have to do this.
Oh my god.
I think the only way that could have
So,
got better if you.
Beastly was in that group.
I am not able to add anything to my inventory.
Why is that?
I don't know, because I'm missing the search function. Now it just says add. So I can't like pull anything out of...
Oh, okay, yep, it seems to be inactive. Oh god, like all the modules. God damn it, that's why it's not that's why it is working.
Because I was supposed to pull, what was it, a potion of etherealness, which we had, that I never put over.
Gaseous form, not ethereal.
Gaseous form.
Give me a second.
So, we hit a milestone with the purple worm this week. She came over to my dice rolling tray, pulled out all my dice, and spent like an hour just rolling them, like on the carpet. Like, she kept calling out the numbers as she was rolling them. So I think she's officially hooked.
This is good. Where's that file?
What do you mean by chaos? Go, Beastly.
See.
this generic music that's playing for the fight. I didn't mention it, but like 2 weeks ago, you know what it makes me think of? That like fight music between Kirk and Spock, where it's like dun 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 dun. It's just like classic fight music because it plays in every one of our fights.
When did Kirk and Spock fight?
Like season 3 of the original series or something. It was evil Spock. It's when Spock went evil.
Who's Spock?
He's this guy.
Good guy? Bad guy?
Kind of both.
Evil Spock is a good guy.
He kind of is. I mean, most bad guys tend to be good guys. You just have to. It's all a matter of perspective. It's subjective, man. It's like art.
Sorry, Foundry is giving me a little bit of a technical difficulty right now. We can settings export 2. Settings export 1, 2. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, please don't break. It's resetting.
I can't wait till like Christmas time because I'm gonna get like the D&D Beyond like complete pack, the one that's usually like $900. Because Christmas time they usually do like 50 to 75% off sales.
Yeah.
And now I totally have a reason to, because the new D&D 1 is going to be integrated with D&D Beyond.
And their own tabletop
Yeah.
player.
Well, yeah. I mean, put tabletop aside, like just the fact that they're now going to incorporate D&D Beyond into D&D, like the new VTT and everything like that. Like you said, like it just gives me a reason to buy it. Now I didn't have a reason to buy it now other than just having it available for whatever.
Ribbit, you good for camera? If you're talking, we haven't heard you yet.
Test 1, 2.
Coming in now.
I can do camera, but hot diggity dog, I'm not sure that it's not ideal.
Yeah, you had a rough night.
Well, no, it's just I'm house sitting, and so everything is up. Like my whole setup is
everything is haunted.
Everything is haunted.
No,
Yeah, Beastly, I'm trying to figure out how I could make it work, but I've been thinking about trying to do setting up just like one campaign with the playtest for one D&D. I feel like I have to be a participant in that, otherwise I can't complain about all the mistakes they make afterwards.
It's perfect. Yeah. Everything's in good. Only players can crit it.
Bremner, you're coming in a little quiet right now. Just
wait,
FYI.
did you just say only players can crit?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That's a new thing,
That's-
really?
And only the weapon dice can crit, not sneak attack, not divine smite, not other things, just the weapon itself.
Okay, well now I'm against Dungeons and Dragons.
It will probably get overturned. They're putting it in playtest, and the response has not been great.
I've enjoyed everyone moaning about it.
Yeah, oh god, that's been a fucking
Oh, yeah.
nightmare, like...
Hates it.
Like, you really, like, doesn't it
that-
say on, like, the first page of the fucking DM guide that, like, these are just guidelines, you don't have to follow these as, like, you know, actual
Yeah.
rules, like...
I mean, I hate that, but yes.
You hate that?
300 pages of rules, feel free to ignore all of it. Like,
I think that's a
some of
great
it is,
idea.
like,
I think
at
that's
least,
a
like,
great
have some
idea.
of it, like, they should, like, highlight this is important, this is important, this
Yeah.
is important.
Yeah,
Make it
yeah.
optional. A
No,
lot of
I
stuff is
totally
optional.
agree with you.
But in fairness,
They
a
should
lot of
basically say, hey, you should probably leave this in, or...
You should at least have, like,
Well,
10%.
they do.
Just
In
10%.
the DMG, they have
sorry.
comments of these are like more important rules. We
Yeah.
strongly advise you keep these and don't tweak with them.
Yeah, fair enough.
One that stands out is they make an emphatic statement of don't let your players break the concentration rule.
Yeah, fair. It's not even a single magic item that breaks it, as far as I'm aware. I think. potions get
Yeah,
broken
there's potions that break
shield
it.
guard. Yeah, potions no, but not like I think a shield guardian can hold a concentration for you.
Yes.
And a few of them.
All right. Sorry for those delays. Foundries was given a little bit of technical issue, but looks like we're good to go. And I have all my modules back. Let's see. Let me make sure. Bramnir finished his turn by taking a potion of healing.
Ribbit.
Torvar is currently dead. The Revenant NPC did not last long.
Cheers for that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
He will be missed.
My boy.
Lauren is going to make a death save. Lauren is on no successes and 2 failures right now.
I thought Lauren was dead.
Yeah, I thought he
Lauren's
outright
definitely
fucking
dead.
died.
Got crit
And
twice.
tag.
by Dom.
Yeah, that's right. He got sniped again.
I feel like
on
he's gonna
level.
quit this campaign.
Nah, he's already come. We discussed some alternatives. I think.
Yeah, I think he's up for it. Which means Ribbit, who is near death, prone, and hasted.
Also, setting up their computer on the thing. Anyways, I have to get into the server, so if it's possible, skip my turn. I think that.
Can do, I think. Flynn, your zombie friends are trying to keep you in your little closet here as one of them kind of growls forward and lurches at you with a half-hearted punch.
Yeah.
Forgive me as well because. Oh shoot! What was that? I'm house sitting, so this is not my normal desk setup. Also, I went to a bar, so
So you're drunk?
no, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Beastly,
And
that
that's
was all
after-
stuff she has to pay for. That's what that was.
Yes.
Hell,
That
drop
is
to
the
the
truth of it.
ground. Oh my god. Okay, all right, continue. It's Flynn's turn.
Is it? No, I think I was just getting beat up. I
Nope.
don't know if it's my turn.
You were just getting beat up.
Yeah.
Good news is both of the big zombie gorillas are all the way on ground level right now, and none of you are currently on ground level. This has been quite the turnabout since. Zombie, and Flynn.
Okay. I do have there was Bramnir knows exactly what I was supposed to have in my inventory, but I believe my move is some kind of potion of invisibility.
Ash Horn, wasn't it?
We have both.
I have
from the last
both, but I
session.
believe
You
the
got
order of what I should be
8.
doing is potion of invisibility first.
If you turn into a gaseous form, you're still visible, so they're still perfectly capable of hurting you. You just take half damage. In theory, they don't have.
How long
line
does
sight,
gaseous last?
but, 10 minutes to
An
an hour.
hour.
I think it's an hour, yeah.
Okay. And it has nothing to do with concentration, right? Like if I get hit, I'm not going to pop back into.
Correct. It does not have concentration.
Not the
Okay.
potions, no. Hold up.
Well, I mean, yeah, Beastly, that's kind of like what Torvar was supposed to do, but he's been ripped to pieces by zombie gorillas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I can take gaseous, Okay, explain where I'm standing right now, because I know I'm like halfway in this room back there. How big's the doorway? Do I think I have a chance like to acrobatic over the zombies by any chance,
No,
or no? I'm basically
not
pinned
it.
in there.
This little cavern is basically like a pantry or a closet
Okay.
of stone. Its opening is just under 5 feet wide, and there's 3 zombies crammed in there. And the ceiling is only like 7 feet tall. There's not enough space to get through the zombies.
Okay.
Any
Uh,
holes or cracks in the
yeah, are
walls
there any
at all?
window? Is there a window to the outside,
Nope.
perhaps, if we're gonna make this easy? God damn it. Uh, okay, well then I guess
Who said anything about make this easy?
I'm gonna have to gaseous form myself. What's my movement speed? It's like 10,
I
right?
think.
Yeah.
Um,
10?
Yeah.
If you turn into a gas, it's
Oh, yes,
10.
yes, sorry.
But if you do that, yeah.
What do I do here? Do I attack these zombies and then try to at least get movement speed? Because 10 feet's gonna barely get me to that. It's gonna take me like 6 or 7 turns just to get to the outside. Uh, okay, I'm gonna try and attack these zombies first. I think that's like my first move. Sorry, I had to think about this and get back into the flow of the game. Alright,
It happens.
I'll attack that guy first with my rapier of speed. Did it even do it? Nope. And we'll try again. Nope, it is not letting me attack for some reason. It's not getting me any errors either.
Let me give it a try. As you swing with your Acheron blade, he gets to make a con save.
No, rapier of speed.
Oh, okay. But you did hit. He still has to make a con save. DC 13.
You really did.
How did I do 145 attack on that guy?
It's like a bug.
You didn't? You hit him for 9?
His constitution save is 1512. I think that passes.
It does pass, as he is still standing after your first strike. Still not able to strike with your
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I'm
weird.
seeing the error.
Should I? Oh, okay.
Let me. No, it's working.
Okay, now it just worked, but I'm still attacking for 148.
Yeah.
Holy damn.
Can I No, I can't bonus action potion of gaseous form.
Which used to bonus action.
I can actually move
Right.
past. Now that that guy's dead, I'll get a attack of opportunity, which I'm willing to take. So I'm gonna use my movement.
From zombies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're getting some weird errors there,
Do you
Flint.
see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, it's weird.
Yeah, now so it's a breakdown because what it should say is it's a 14 from rolling an 8, which also doesn't make sense. That's not your modifier.
That's not. Okay, let me reset my thing. Maybe it's...
No, oh, I figured that out. It wasn't adding your proficiency bonus.
Oh, good, because I was hoping I was going to roll a 155 and not the 148.
Oh, I did a restart and it went back to normal. A refresh.
Well, that zombie actually got a 85 for Constitution, so that's a bit low.
Like my 15.
Yeah, try a restart because because that also is an 8 from a 5 rolled. So it's not separating the dice roll from the result.
Okay, let me try, Tomb of Annihilation. It's reloading. Yeah, I'm using hacks, Beastly, is what's going on. I'm using
Why would
Dungeons
you
and
just
Dragons
spare
hacks.
me?
See, that's why the system keeps breaking, because you're using all of these like bootlegged hacks.
That's exactly what's going on. Alright, let's see if this actually works now. Okay, so now all the numbers are back to normal. Like when I see the history of what we've
Cool.
rolled, except everything else is how's I'm gonna have to redo that. So regardless, I'm gonna come down here to the bottom and I'll end my turn. Can I try and
Okay.
stealth like around? They can see me though, right? I guess one zombie can see me.
You're out in the open. The zombies saw you go. Yeah, you can't really stealth.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
Shanks, from atop your beautiful, colorful rock, as you're getting chased by an ancient black dragon.
This is gonna be fun. I'm making shoot at it. Yep. I love how my rolls are consistent. And I'm just gonna tell the rock to keep the same distance away from it.
So it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Why? I've already away from it.
The rock, they were right next to each other.
Yeah, but last time you took the attack of opportunity before I left, and he missed and made an amazing.
And
con
then
save.
he caught up,
Away.
didn't he?
No.
Don't know. We're slightly
Okay,
past it.
so yeah, so you are out of reach. All right, so you've darted how far?
How far am I now? Is it 200 feet?
Sure, 200 feet.
I'd like to stay 400 feet away from it at all times.
Okay. And Valindra's turn. The ancient black dragon, as she's using the shape change spell, is you're 400 feet away right now?
Yeah.
The ancient black dragon dimension doors to immediately in front of the rock, cutting off of its escape, and arriving with its wings outstretched, imposing itself in front of you. And that is going to be the black dragon's turn. Bramnir.
Uh,
I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm gonna move the aerial fight over to this map here. To try to help keep sort of everything. As the rock was trying to make its escape, the ancient black dragon dimension doored right in front, while Flynn is trying to make his escape inside of the cavern here.
so it's within what distance? Like directly in front of us.
It is within melee reach of the rock itself.
Okay. And it can clearly cast spells. I'm gonna escape. Okay, I'm gonna try to dispel the shape change with a third level spell.
Valindra is going to cast counter spell as you try to do so.
Right. And I attempt to counter the counter with my reaction.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I only have a third level slot for it though.
You counter the counter, and so now I'll need an intelligence ability check from you.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Where's ability? Checks in. Can't watch.
Oh my god!
The king!
Okay. As Bramnir absolutely crushes his attempt to dispel magic.
He's about to get hurt. She already used her reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay, so walk me through this. Did you just take away her dragonness?
Yep.
Wow,
The
Corin is
ancient black
pissed.
dragon. No. It was a great moment. Odds were not in his favor, and he came through. The Lich turns into her Lich self, having already used her reaction, call it 300 feet in the air.
Can she hold up a little sign like Wile E. Coyote?
That is exactly what she's going to be doing until the start of her next turn.
Like, yikes.
More like, why does this always happen to me?
yeah.
Well done, Bramnir, on
Wow.
that.
Yeah, Bramnir,
Bramnir.
that's our highlight of the week already. We're not even 5 minutes into this session.
MVP.
Goluf is dead. Ribbit, are you with us yet?
Yes, I'm still troubleshooting some stuff, but yeah.
Ribbit's been doing a little bit of licking her own poison.
My keyboard isn't working, so where am I?
Whose house
Damn.
is this?
I am not in my own house. Am I? Jesus Christ. I swear to God, I gotta stop streaming when I'm at other people's houses. I'm on the back of the rock, or am I on the ground?
Yes. You're on the back of the rock. They came in, they saved you.
And on the back of the rock, am I conscious?
You are conscious and hasted.
Okay. A hot second here. With a quick pause, I'm hasted, conscious, on the back of a rock. How far away am I from this platform?
You guys are 400 feet away from the platform right now. I don't have a map big enough to suit this, but you're very far away from the stone platform.
I hold my action to catch missiles. At my turn.
You don't need to hold your action for that because you can use it as a reaction on your turn anyways. So you could use your action to dodge.
Dodge. Yep.
You
Hold my
basically
action to dodge.
Alright, so Ribbit is dodging while the zombies see Flynn take off and come running over and try to tackle you. This is gonna be funny. It just comes charging forward and like leaps up to bear hug you for a 3.
I just hold it by its head, like you would a child that's trying to tackle you.
I was just imagining you were like,
Yeah, exactly.
face palming it away.
But am I no, I'm not gaseous yet.
Oh my god.
God.
You see this? You see this?
Who am I fighting? The Three Stooges zombies?
Well, there's only 2 left because you killed one of them.
Well, nobody what was his name? Sheppy. Alright, I guess I'm gonna attempt to attack these other 2 zombies. Correct me if I'm wrong, these are the only enemies left in this little heart thing,
Correct.
right?
The
Okay.
zombie apes are on the ground way below.
Oh well. Could not find item, but yet you roll? Okay. I'll hit that zombie. And then, do I get sneak too, because that's, he's standing next to an enemy. Right?
No, you do not get sneak because you don't have the
If he's
I can't remember
not
the
surrounded by
feature's name
enemies,
right now.
and you're not surrounded by enemies, then you would get it. I think because you are a swashbuckler.
You only get that if you don't have another enemy within 5 feet of you.
Well, I think what I was thinking of is, don't I have like an ability that like if I don't move during my turn?
Yes.
Yes, you could bring it back.
Bonus action steady aim, then you can do so.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do.
Alright, let me give you advantage on this. Go ahead and thrust.
And okay, that should be my 2 attacks, right? Or do I have to? I get yeah.
Well, you get one. That was your one attack.
And you got sneak on it instead of.
You're Flynn, not Simon.
No, I get 2 attacks because
But
I have Rapier of Speed.
but the second attack uses your bonus action, and you used steady aim for your bonus action instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so just the one attack, but you get to put sneak on it.
They're probably better.
66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll.
And you hit harder than his con save, and he is dead. And that's all for you as you finish off one of the zombies. Shanks!
How fast is she falling?
She will hit the ground on her turn.
So I'm gonna put the icing on the cake and shoot at her while she's falling. And I'm gonna have the rock fly towards the entrance, try to pick up.
All right.
I think we should focus
Turning
on making sure she
around.
dies first.
And she's got a big ass fall as she plummets to the ground. This is gonna be a lot. You know, technically she does get a reaction because she doesn't fall till her turn and her reaction resets. What's the wording on the damage resistance? Non-magical attacks. Okay. This is going to be 30 d6 damage.
It's not enough. It's a lot, but it's not enough.
More! She does not have feather fall. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's coming in blurry.
Holy shit.
And with that splat, as she plummets to the ground, she is not looking good. Plus, yeah. In fact, she is dead.
Yes, Bramnir!
Well done, Bramnir. It is your turn.
I think I just bask in the glory.
I'm gonna take 6 seconds to just revel in my awesomeness.
I'm gonna cast Sending at her because I'm not 100% sure she's dead, but I'm gonna cast Sending and say, "Did you just want to copy the map?" And see if I get a response. And that'll be my turn.
I'm sorry. The customer you are attempting to contact right now is unavailable.
You don't even get that. You get like the when you call a fax machine line. You know, that's what you get in return.
That's me.
Bramnir, what do you do after
Oh,
casting Sending?
I'm still on the rocks. I'm just standing there. I think I'll actually because I realised I don't want to use my 6th level spell now. I'm actually just going to use a healing potion on myself. Because, for all I know, she's not the real lich. And there's a real lich behind her. That's me. Oh,
Ribbit.
I'm having difficulty linking my Logitech keyboard to my universal dongle. Nevertheless, I'm on a keyboard, so on a laptop. I'm going to stay on this flying bird and end my turn.
It is Flynn versus the zombie.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
As the zombie unveils his true final form and he grows out into a creature the size of Abomination.
What did he say?
And he's going to use his incredibly powerful attack on you. For 14, which misses. But with that, I'm pretty sure combat is over as there is a solitary zombie save the 2 on the ground with Torvar.
Brimner, you want to go after the body?
yes, actually,
sure.
I really, really do. I want that spell.
All right.
And we're
I'll,
back into combat as they fight the zombie apes.
We will murder them. I still have my disintegrate, so we'll be fine.
The zombie apes are verging on dead also. So you're
We flew
okay.
400 feet or something.
I'll
So
just pick him off as we're flying down.
it's not like theirs, okay. What's the loot? We weren't even meant to have this fight, but what's the loot?
Bremner, you're very
Oh,
quiet
that's
again.
emotion. Yeah, I'm having to be a little quieter than usual. Is there any loot? He must have at least had a spellbook, for sure. But I think
Does
I
have a
the same
spellbook.
one.
You got the standard issue Lich spellbook.
I swear she had something that increased her DCs. But let's see.
No, this was all them beastly. Like, they were having a civil conversation with this Lich
Come on.
and did the one thing that could upset the Lich. The one thing.
Yeah, not even like a social faux pas. It was, hey, I've got a map. Do you want to read my map? I didn't know this was a
told you
map
not to.
crazy lich.
You were told not to.
There's video evidence.
No, what they said was this: people would kill for the map, and I disregarded that. Okay.
So you were told not to, and you ignored it. Yes.
Who's really to blame here?
You. And to be fair, Shanks. He also said you should show them the map.
Yeah, but it's a map. Figure the thing that Hank's done, that was the least confrontational.
To be fair, yeah. It was a little overkill, I would have thought, but
All right.
So as you search through the body, you find Valindra's spellbook. I put it in the Discord for you to take a look at. You find 325 gold. You find a small gem-encrusted pocket mirror that looks quite valuable.
I'll identify that if possible later.
You find a She's carrying a small black wand. She's wearing leather braziers, and then she has a necklace with a small medallion on it around her neck.
It looks fancy.
Be busy for a little while. Is she lich form now, or is she still illusioned?
Lich form.
Lovely.
She is now visibly a lich to all of you.
Do I have any idea if she'll phylactery back, or if this curse is stopping that as well?
I don't think you have any conclusive evidence one way or another.
Hmm.
There's speculation.
Well, we should at least. I'll mentally say to Flint, look for something that may be phylactery like. Something nice that you might put a soul in. I didn't. I don't think we saw anything that looked like a phylactery on her.
And this is the medallion on the necklace.
Interesting. Do I recognize it? Is it a common symbol or?
Your first you believe this is the symbol of the Red Wizards of Thay.
Well, we have a new enemy alongside all the religious people we've met.
New enemy. Who started that fight?
Now, I'm sure the rest of the Red Wizards of Thay will fully understand that and be very willing to help with us.
That sarcasm?
Yes.
There.
Is this robe magical in any way, as far as I can tell?
Do you have detect magic?
I will use it. I'm not in any rush. I'm not missing anything. This is a lich. Like, I'm fully aware that this thing could be worth more than anything we've ever killed before.
Alright, so do you cast it?
I do.
You find that there is a emerald and gold ring that is giving off an aura of magic, and at her bracers are giving off magic as well.
Take the ring. Already noted the braces. Delightful. I assume the wand was magic. Was the mirror magic?
And the mirror is not magical.
And the medallion is or isn't magical? The Red Wizards of
The what?
Thay?
The medallion
The
is not magical.
Not magical. Okay. Right, well, yes, I'll tell Flynn to loot to his heart's content as well, and we should regroup.
We should hurry up because we're running out of time on my big birdie friend here.
How long do you have?
I think I only get him for an hour.
I think you get longer than that.
Well, everything that just took place was only maybe a minute or two.
The bird disappears after flying its maximum distance for a day, and its maximum distance is 144 miles. Somewhere like that.
So yeah, more or less a day's worth of time with the rock.
Can I loot the upstairs heart area as well? Is there anything specifically here that's lootable?
So you're suddenly interested in spending time here now after you finish off that zombie.
I killed him. I killed the zombie. Finishing him off is just like a whole different...
Formality.
Yeah.
Like the DM didn't in
That's a
any way
different
anticipate
module.
us to loot, and didn't prepare loot for that.
Can I get an investigation check from you as you're digging through the contents here?
Come on, do not fucking fail me.
It is okay as you flip through. Over in this section, you find something unusual.
Oh yeah, what's that? Tell me about it.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
You see concentric rings etched into the floor here with runes inscribed to them.
God damn it. Is your camera frozen, Corn?
Yeah, I'm fixing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Do I erase the runes or what do I do here, guys?
Brimnir? Did he erase the rooms?
I think Brainwash's
Sorry, I
muted.
was eating.
Oh,
I said literally nothing.
okay.
I'll drop you back off towards the front after you've collected the belongings from Valindra.
All right, help me loot this place, guys. There's gotta be
I'm
there's
just
gotta be
gonna-
some good stuff here.
I
I
help.
have detect magic up. I'll put it back up if needs be.
Yeah, do that.
Um,
That might help us.
as you look around, I'm going to be very thorough. Take my time. Take at least half an hour to an hour, and I definitely expect we'll go down to the lower floor as well. I don't know if this was an official lair for this creature. Didn't seem to be. Does raise the question of whether this was here first or whether this was created by that lich. Would be great to find if a Saka's around, actually. But I doubt she would have found us over here.
If Azaka was here?
Yes, she might know if this thing was here before the lich, or...
Ah,
It seems
okay,
an
okay.
odd base for this lich to just decide. It's very, very open. And very suspicious.
So first off, as Flynn's trying to get your attention to inspect this thing that he found, coming over, you almost immediately see that this is a teleportation circle.
Life? Well, I'll memorize it. Unfortunately, I don't actually have the spell. Do they have the spell in the spellbook, or is it not in that one I have?
For teleportation circle, yes, they do have this spell.
Okay, I'll add that. I'll learn that later. So this will be, presumably this could be one of the spells we learn. One of the, if I did learn teleportation circle, this would be one of the sigils. I get it.
You can commit them sigils to memory, though.
Yes. I will. So that's that. Anything else giving off an aura of intense magic? I tell Flynn, don't break those runes, please. It would be incredibly useful to us. In fact, we may be able to use this place as a base of operations.
Oh, okay.
I will need some more chalk if we plan to do that, or some chalk at all, in fact. There may be some here, actually. I would be surprised if she didn't have any chalk and had a teleportation circle. I assume you know how a teleportation circle works.
I mean, yeah. We dealt with them in
I
Barovia.
mean- Did we?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, sort of. We did, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't explain. Anything else magical? I'm gonna scour everywhere.
I give Lauren his last rites while looting him and digging him a grave.
Back down on the ground.
I would take him back down on the ground, not here. I'll summon the rook again, fly him down to the bottom.
Okay. As you're searching through everything else in here, taking stock, you, at least Bramnir is drawn towards the bookcases. You find 2 spell scrolls of Arcane Gate in here.
Lovely.
And 2 of Steelwind Strike.
Given that there's a teleportation circle here, it's quite possible that most of the lich's resources were elsewhere. And this was just a temporary base of operations.
Can we
Yeah.
use can we go to wherever this circle takes us?
Well, the circle is a destination. What you do is you memorize a bunch of circles, and with the spell teleportation circle, you bring out some fancy chalks, 50 gold's worth, which are consumed. You draw the circle that corresponds to where you're trying to go, and yes, that's basically it's a very safe form of teleportation. It's very restrictive.
So we
Um,
can't unless we know what the other circle looks like.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
this
now,
is the anchor to this location, not to send to somewhere
I
else.
gotcha.
precisely. But the benefit is, it takes a little while to cast, so it's not necessarily something we could do in a fight very easily. But when I copy over the spell, if I get some chalks, we can now teleport here whenever we wish.
Would that be smart though? Because I feel like the red wizard would use this as well.
Um, I don't know. It depends entirely on how closely linked she was. Clearly, she had the medallion, but I don't know how they operate. They may be quite individualistic. Maybe no one would investigate for any particular reason. I mean, there's no evidence. Is there any evidence to suggest that any other red wizards frequent this area at all? I don't know what we'd be looking
Um,
for exactly, but
yeah, I'm not sure what you would be looking for
yeah, it's
either.
a good question.
Well, you can see that there's no beds, right? So this looks like it might be just some kind of
I mean, she doesn't.
office
She
library
wouldn't have
area.
slept because she's a lich, so it's entirely possible she lived here. But
Oh yeah. Liches don't
she would
sleep, I
need to eat.
forgot.
And I don't know if every red wizard's if they is a lich. If they all are, then it'd be impossible to tell. But I don't know. I don't.
Well, we could just show them the map, and if they freak out, isn't that how that works?
I think anyone freaks out when we show them.
Okay, well then I'm gonna keep this map under wraps.
Please do. It's. I mean, barring the red wizards of Thay, though, it's an excellent place.
Okay,
Yes,
well so we'll
what
just
me-
keep track of this circle and
Yeah, keeping track of the circle. Bramnir, you were asking about signs of of other red wizards. Could I get an investigation check from you? Because the only one that you've had so far was from Flynn.
Oh.
wow.
Well, you know, karma.
Yeah, it had to come.
I'm fine with this.
Shanks and Ribbit. Shanks, you were bearing Goluf. Ribbit, what are you doing?
Last I heard, I was on the back of a rock, so what happened to that bird?
It's touched down up in the giant rock and has delivered Bremnir and you to where Flynn is high above the ground.
Yeah, so I'm just a patient observer. I'm watching, like, in my eyeball occasionally, maybe swatting off a few bugs as they come and go. In full support of what Flynn is doing. Also, IRL, trying to find out where my wrist guard went. Because I have a wrist support.
What happened to you at this bar?
Dude, I met somebody named Ken, and turns out, I don't know,
You twist
was
your wrist
like-
or sprained your wrist or something?
no.
Did you fight him?
Like I said, I think Ribbit's licking her own skin right now.
No. I did not twist my wrist. I'm perfectly fine. But that would have been funny if I got into a bar fight and I showed up for D&D. I think one of the dogs has my wrist rest. So what this is it's like a little support thing for my wrist because I game and play and run a lot of Excel spreadsheets. And oh, there it is! Oh my god, I found it! it dropped down to the ground, and the dogs took it to another location. Anyways, nothing happened at the bar except for this is like it's the type of bar with no windows. It's completely bright outside right now, and that bar was like it is 2 a.m. all the time. I cannot imagine working there. Anyways, I did not reveal to my new bar compatriot that I play D&D 3 times a week and run a server with 113 people
Nerd.
playing D&D. But would I? Yes, I absolutely would. 100%. I continue on my plight watching and observing the conversation as it's happening.
Right.
I end my turn.
Everyone who's just standing around doing nothing, please, can you find a vantage point? We are floating above the jungle. Perhaps you might be able to see something of interest. Otherwise, if you have any thoughts about how we might be able to observe the flow of souls, something like that. The Lich did reveal that they suspect all the souls are coming here. I am not a divine caster. I don't really know that much about souls. If any of you have any sort of knowledge of that, maybe we can, I don't know, see some dead creature's souls flowing towards the soul, whatever it is, just soul trapper, soul eater.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
Yes.
outside and kind of run up the stairs all the way to the top of the heart, if you will. Is there any way I can climb the tree that's at the top?
Yeah, that's definitely possible. It's petrified. It's got lots of spots to grab hold to. If you are headed up there, could I get an athletics check from you?
Oh my god.
See, when I said it was possible, it was contingent on you doing a little better than this. You make it about halfway up when you come to kind of a dead end on footholds and handholds. So I'm going to put you over here as you are right there. Assuming the rock circles back up, Shanks, you can be up there with the rest of them now after you've buried Goluf.
And robbed him. I'm just gonna fly around Flynn, try to get him to bring him to the top of this tree.
As Flynn is just kind of stranded there, you show up very casually with your rock hovering right at the peak of it.
So I do the Lord of the Rings of Giant Eagles, just pick him up and drop him off at the top.
With that assistance, Flynn, you are at the top of the tree looking down to a hollowed out section that stretches the full height of the tree to an opening about 5 feet wide that seems to go down into the interior of the heart as well.
Okay, I'll yell down. I'll say, okay, I'm up here. I'm gonna take a look around. I'm going to survey our surroundings. Do I see anything unusual or points of interest?
Can I get another investigation check
Son
from
of
you?
a bitch. Yes, you can.
There you go.
That was on 2 and it rolled over to 18. It's about to throw a bitch fit.
So down at the bottom, but not at the hole, kind of tucked into one of the corners, hidden in the shadows and concealed, you notice a small box down there.
In this other trunk?
No, in the big trunk.
Oh, okay. Do I have to climb down to get it?
Unless you have another way of getting down there.
Is that athletics again?
It will be.
Okay. God damn it.
Don't die like this.
Can I help him?
I feel
Yeah,
like
rope.
with Flynn's background as a sailor and climbing up and down the masts and the rigging, I should at least get advantage on this. This is something he would be comfortable climbing like a spider monkey. Thanks for the help, bud. Thanks for that help.
Our own rock has to save my ass. I'm out.
The rock can't fit down that trunk, so you guys are really having some struggles here. Flynn, you do get about halfway down, but then you run out of footholds again. It's only about a 30-foot drop. I'm sure you could survive that, right?
A 30-foot drop? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could.
Do you drop?
Is there any way I can use the rope I have on me to lower myself down using the 50 feet of rope I have?
There's nothing really to attach to
Son
here.
of a bitch. Yes, I drop.
Yeah, I got an idea. Don't be stupid.
You plummet the rest of the way down to the interior of the tree trunk, taking 12 damage. Really not that bad for a fight with a lich. You've only lost 12 hit points. And then you're able to walk over towards this chest.
Yeah, I would like to inspect the chest for traps and or anything else that might be unusual.
Investigation.
Cool.
You are competent.
Giving it a thorough once over, there's no signs of traps on the exterior of this chest.
How big is the chest? What are the dimensions?
It's a little big. It's like 3 feet long, a foot and a half deep, and about a foot and a half tall.
Does this look like somebody's hidden this here, or just kind of stored it out of the way here?
I mean, it's a pretty good hiding spot, but seems hidden.
Okay, Flynn kind of like looks at the chest, and is it locked, or does it like if Flynn opens it with his foot, does the lid budge at all?
It looks locked.
I'd like to pick the lock, please, using my toolkit, my thieves' tools.
All right, Bremnir, what are you up to inside?
Identifying ritually the uh, the ring first, and then the braces.
Okay.
Oh, and the wand.
You fiddle with the tools, Flynn, and there's a click as you've got the chest unlocked.
Flynn like holds his breath and kind of like turns away from the chest, and he kind of like inches the lid open until it's open.
As you lift open the lid, you are staring across straight at a green glowing rune at about face level. And then there is a flash from this green glowing rune. And I will need a dexterity saving throw from Flynn.
I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Hope it's not, isn't it?
Oh no! Oh no!
Ah,
You match the DC. As this green ray of energy shoots straight past you, you just duck out of the way as it slams into the petrified tree and punches a hole in the tree.
Flynn's just like, he knew exactly. Why is there always magic? Why do these things always have a magic trap? Why can't for once it just be a normal lockbox?
A 10-foot square of tree trunk is just gone, and you've got like this giant doorway in the middle of the tree trunk now.
Can I? Is it gone? Like, is the room gone now? Like, once it fires off, is it just gone?
The rune is gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the lid and pick up the chest and just carry it down to the main area down below.
So before you do that, because you did actually like have a momentary glance inside the chest,
Oh, okay.
It's full. You're probably not going to be able to move the chest. Yeah, no, beastly. That
Is it
was
full of gold, or is it like fingers or something fucking weird that a lich would want a chest full of?
It's full of dicks.
Yeah, is this the dick chest that I find?
No. There is an incredible amount of gold in here, amongst other things.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Hey,
did it use the rock?
hey guys, do you guys can they hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, shouting down because there's the hole that leads into the bottom. I just want to see how bad this would have been.
I don't. Because I knew it was a
I
bad
have
idea
that
when I was
spell.
fucking opening it.
Oh, I have that.
Oh yeah,
spell.
that would have been death. I mean,
Oh!
that would have been
Oh, that would have
instant
killed you!
And
That
I
would have killed
instantly
you!
killed you
It wouldn't
disintegrated.
have killed you unless you had, since you took the fall damage.
Yeah, that would have put
You
me.
had 88, then you dropped to 76. You wouldn't have died if you didn't take the fall, but since you took it, that would have killed you, and you matched the spell save DC.
I'd like to kick the chest really hard out of anger. No.
You break a toe.
Can I, can
is
we
there?
make like a little... Sorry.
No, go on.
I mean, make a little harness for the thing and then run the rope up to the rock. Have him fly it down.
It'll take 2 sets of rope.
I've
I
got
have
rope.
one.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. How far away am I from him? Never mind.
You can easily get up to there if you want to. Yeah. Hearing the shouts of Flynn coming from the skylight in the chamber below, you can make your way up around, tie up a few of the ropes, and then lower yourself down. Yeah.
So let's harness this treasure chest and of bullshit. By the way, this goal is basically useless to us right now. It's like we're in the middle of the freaking jungle. Who are we gonna find that we could like spend this gold?
Oh well, we do need to make a trip back to the.
Just no pleasing some people. I give
Yes.
you gold, and you're like, I can't use it
Look,
really.
this is. I mean, you might as well. I don't get it. Like, what we do need to make a trip back to town, but that's gonna take weeks. Like, how far? We're probably what, like a week's travel into
We
the
have
jungle.
the rock, which will speed it up a little bit for at least a little while.
We'll fly back in no time.
And then, when I get my reagents, I can just teleport us back here.
I mean, that's a plan, I guess. How far do you think that the rock can take us?
Approximately 144 miles minus the distance it's already traveled.
So 143 miles.
As a crow flies, so it'd be a lot faster than when we took the river.
You know, we could be polymorphing to travel, actually. I should be doing that.
Yeah, because I don't really want to waste my rock. He's amazing. Turn me into a giant eagle, I'll fly you.
Yeah, I could do with at least a short rest as well. Killing a lich takes it out of you. Whoa.
Yeah, okay. I'm down for whatever. We'll get the gold down to where we're up to the top or wherever we want to leave it.
You can bring it down. Yeah, I'm identifying already anyway.
What if
Yeah.
well, just hear me out here. What if we fly to the far end of the continent? Just go for it. Just see what the other end of the world has to offer.
Just fly away and never come back.
Can we
Well,
see
it's
our
not
map? Can we
go.
take a look at the map?
Yeah.
Can you put that up?
Oh, yeah,
for us?
yeah.
Yep.
We get a better idea of where we've been and what we're looking at here.
I think it's sort of near the middle.
Yeah, we should be almost. Yeah, okay, we're nowhere near.
Oh no, not even close.
Not even close.
Let's just fly. Let's just go.
I mean, we're
Rivet
basically
says.
as far from Port Ninzaru as we are from anywhere
Ninzaru?
else. Yeah.
What's Mbala?
Imbala was a notation on the map, but you didn't get any information about what it was.
We
So
are
all you have is
terrible.
that little note there.
We are very bad at this game.
No, because this map was given to you, so you had a little notation in there, but you didn't know what it was.
That's
You
true.
don't have to feel bad about that.
Well, I mean, we could have casually asked anyone, but that's true.
Can
It
we
was right
see
next to our
Imbala from
destination.
up here where we're at? Like, is there? Can we see down that way? Is there anything we can make out? Is it a town? Or...
Yeah, so looking at the map and then trying to orient yourself from your altitude and peeking around, in that direction, what you do see is an 1,800-foot high plateau with sheer cliffs rising above a heap of boulders as large as ships just off of the Aldani Basin. A narrow path is cut into the cliff face and seems to kind of weave and climb its way all the way to the top. It very much reminds you of another set of cliffs that you've seen, colloquially known as the Cliffs of Insanity.
Son of a bitch.
Let's not go over there.
Does Rivet know about any history regarding these cliffs? Is there any lore that Rivet would know about growing up in their clan of Grung? More than what you described just now.
That people used to live here long ago. Grung, who passed through here because it's kind of the high overlook, and then the Aldani Basin drops way down. And so the part that you came in, it's a gradual decrease, but that section of the forest and swampland has that sharp increase. But Grung who make their way out there sometimes find mounds of bones and skulls piled there from whatever originally lived there. Though it was long enough ago, the Grung don't have any history of that.
Is there anything of note that we can see while we're looking around from the top of this, like, in our surrounding areas?
Sure. Getting a gauge on your level of visibility. You're only about 200 feet up. That's high, but there are mountains and things like this. Would you be able to see that from where you are? The forest does still kind of conceal a lot of it if it's further away, because if it's below the forest level from that distance, it might be hidden.
Nope, totally understandable. But I'm thinking,
I
like, smoke. Is there smoke coming from anywhere? Like,
Yeah.
is it a town?
No, I'm trying to establish. I'm looking for what's within like 50 miles of you right now.
I say we head to the far end of the island and just see what's there. Because I've never been to the far end of the island and I'm up for adventuring now that I have a new crew.
I strongly suspect that it will
I can't see anything that would stand out to you.
All right, so there's nothing really that of note out here that would pique our interest. Do you guys just want to try and get
let's
back
just
to
get past
the
it.
town?
Oh, get back to the town?
Will the town attack the Grung?
What do you mean get back to the town?
I think that
Flynn?
the town is more likely to attack us for something we did while we were there.
You mean back? Back at the town?
Are
Or
you okay with it?
yeah, I'm trying to get a gist on what Flynn is suggesting. Are you going back
Well, as
to?
I've suggested, it would be nice to go back to town so I could get some more
Back to the port.
components for my spells. I'm running low.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
I'm
could mean
just-
multiple things like Camp Vengeance or Righteous or Port Niazaru, or if you want to go way back to town, we could all you could go all the way back to Westeros. I don't know.
I don't know what other teleportation sigil I learn when I learn the spell. I learned two, and I think one of them will be this one, but who knows? Whatever God decides.
Okay, so all we gotta do is get back to Port Nazatharu, whatever it's
It
called.
Oh.
has a teleportation circle.
And then we could buy some stuff, restock, and then teleport back here to this heart and carry on from here. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's do that.
Excellent. Yeah.
Do we tell anyone about the Camp Vengeance's attack?
Oh,
Will that be able to
That's
carry
probably
on
not
fade?
No, not at all. As far as anybody is concerned, we weren't even there. We don't even know what's going on.
Nope. That's right.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, immediately tell everyone, of course, but you can...
And
Pretend
don't
to-
mention the map.
I never did.
what map?
This one right here.
Isn't it?
Does that mean that we can mention that he's a lich now?
No,
They already
can't
did.
mention that. Okay, so we got a
Oh,
list
okay.
of things. One,
They
don't
already
mention Bramnir's a lich. Two, don't show anybody the map or even speak about the map. Three, we don't talk about Camp Righteous or Camp Vengeance.
And 4, we don't talk about Camp Righteous or Camp Vengeance.
And then also the lich
Ooh.
that we just killed. We don't talk about that either.
Right. We're jumping the gun. What's the wand do? What do the braces do? What does the emerald and gold ring do? And what are the things I find that are magical in the chest do? I know rough approximation is a value.
Fun fact, complete derision. I just finished Fight Club yesterday. The book. Excellent book.
You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. It's like literally
Is that
written
what I
there.
find in the treasure chest? A copy of Fight Club.
Are you lying? Because if you had read the book, you would know that.
I'm lying.
What's Fight Club?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I want my magic items.
Yeah, Bramnir's gonna have a lich fit if we don't figure out what
Lich fit.
these magical items are.
I'm having a lich fit.
Don't
There's a
doesn't
literal
everyone seem
small black
like
wand.
he's whispering in an aggravated way? He's having a lich fit.
Yeah, he's having a lich fit. I like it.
You know, I saved a 6th level spell for you, Ribbit, so carry on if you wish.
I will, sir. I think you're too loud.
Your deck save.
No, it's terrible.
Then I
We all know that.
And don't I
Dude, you
wipe back
you
when it's
can't
a good chance
you
I would
can't
murder
hurt
you.
me. You can insult me all you want, but it will be on like the ultimate trampoline pad. Like you can't impact it.
Are you rubbering and gluing him right now?
I am.
Surprises. Okay, so what are the magical items?
Yes.
The bracers are bracers of defense.
That sounds like a monk item.
Sorry?
That's a monk item, unless you already have them.
Do
It's
I?
not a monk item, but it works for a monk.
No, it's not a specifically monk item, but most other people use armor.
Ribbit does actually have
I do have
bracers of
bracers
defense.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have two.
Can you double
Okay,
down?
carry on.
Do they stack?
No, you cannot double down.
I would love it just to be ridiculous to double up. Anyways, I bet Simon could benefit from them. Or Flynn.
No, because I wear armor.
As do I, and presumably Shanks.
Oh, if you are wearing no armor. Yeah, okay. Maybe we could sell them.
Yeah, sell them. What's next, DM?
Sale pile.
The next is a ring of shooting stars.
Oh shit!
While wearing this ring in dim light, you can cast dancing light or light from the ring at will. The ring has 6 charges and can expend 1 to cast fairy fire, or 2 to create a ball of lightning. The ball of lightning is a little terrifying as 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less powerful each one is, but they can start attacking things within 120 feet of you.
Huh.
And then you can do shooting stars to create motes like Crown of Stars, but 1 to 3 charges to have 1 to 3 motes.
It's called the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Yes.
It's called my Ring of Shooting Stars. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Bramnir's Ring
It's
of
okay, I'll
Shooting
just buy
Stars.
one with my chest of gold.
You can have the chest of gold. But, well, no, we can debate, but I have achievement slots. I don't know if anyone can make it better use of it than I can.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Grung says.
What are they notoriously good at using rings of shooting stars or something?
And then in the chest itself, digging through it, it is chock full of gold and platinum pieces, like the rock was even struggling to lift it.
I'm rich, bitch!
As it contained 8,000 gold pieces inside.
Wow. Is that
my
the
8,000
volume
gold
of the platinum too? Or is that just the gold?
And 1,100 platinum pieces.
Is anyone keeping track of this? Otherwise, I'll keep note.
I'm writing it in my
Please do.
inventory right now. 1,000 platinum. Now I have 10,500 gold.
Wait. I helped with this chest. My rock got it out.
I assume we are sharing. Like, someone else can have the Ring of Shooting Stars if you want.
Of course we're sharing.
I'm not actually going
We're
to
talking
do
shit
that.
to you.
Flynn gives away most of his gold anyway.
That's true.
There's go for it, Beastly.
Yes.
There's a few small pieces of gold jewelry and other items in here, and then you digging through all of it, buried in the gold itself, you find a small ivory box.
Ooh,
What's
in the
Take
box?
magic to see whether there's any evocation or anything scary looking on it.
yeah.
No ooh. There's magic coming from it, but no evocation magic, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, it's unlikely to explode on you.
Okay. Can I aim it like through the hole that's already created in the trunk and kind of like open it?
We're on the
Yes,
ground
you
now.
can.
We could open it with Mage Hand if you'd rather.
No,
Yes.
Flynn hand works and I just pop it right open.
As you pop it open, nothing comes out of it.
Can I like peek in?
But
slowly?
instead, you see 5 large blue with silver etching cards inside the box.
Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna pick one up.
As you flip over the card,
Son of a bitch.
Thank soul goes bye bye again.
Oh my god.
You die.
Why do we have this option again? This should be a once in a lifetime thing for a D&D player.
Not be a deck of many things. There's only 5 cards. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
God damn it, Beastly.
Mother.
I blame you, Beastly, 100%.
Even if it's not Beastly, it's definitely Beastly.
What
Yeah.
have you done?
Not the
all
shit
forms
again.
of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are
No.
lost to you.
Fuck! No!
I'm not carrying anything though. It's all Flynn has it all.
It says or own. Your share of the gold disappears.
Don't give him any more, it might disappear.
His 1/4 share of the gold just disappeared.
Oh, you. I mean, it was probably cursed anyway.
So this is the 6th card I've drew that hasn't been good. I'm gonna try to draw 2 more.
2,750 gold amongst the platinum and gold just disappeared from the chest.
Okay, I'm subtracting that from the total.
Is this what it feels like to be rich? Are we rich? Where that isn't world ending? Like, because it
Yes,
sounds like
that is exactly what it is.
Well, actually, it was, what'd you say, 8,000 gold in there.
I was
Plus
surprised.
1,100 platinum, so it was 19,000. Oh, yeah, it was 19,000. So there's more. You lost more.
Because it was 8,000, you said 1,000 platinum and 8,000 gold.
1,100, which is 11,000.
1,100.
4,750 just
So this is
disappeared.
what I'm going to do. I'm just going to eliminate 200 from the platinum, and I'm going to eliminate 2,500 from the gold, which leaves us with 8,000 gold and 800 platinum.
You just full on like, teacher, you forgot to assign homework. You just did that to us.
The card gone now, at least.
Oh my god. Well, he said he draws 2 more, so let's see what happens with his 2 cards now.
The card reappears.
Ah! No!
I don't have any more money, so what's the worst if I draw that one again?
The void. That's the worst case scenario for you.
I'm gonna keep drawing until it's Shanks gets 1 good card.
Oh my god.
Do
It
we
was
have
nice
to do
knowing you,
this?
Shanks.
I don't want to die.
I am here for it. Shanks, draw away. You have to designate how many you draw at the start.
He said to.
Go
Two.
have it.
He
Yeah,
can
I
continue
understand.
drawing more. It's just problematic in a way. Right. The next card you flip over is the star.
The star seems cool.
And what happens?
Increase one of your ability scores by 2, and it can exceed 20.
Increase your intelligence.
Get smart.
Or your wisdom.
It'd probably be my wisdom. No, my dexterity.
I'm jealous.
Fuck, like I really want to draw a card because it really helped out with Simon. But Flynn has different luck.
Your addiction is calling.
Yeah. Well, Flynn doesn't have the addiction. That's Simon's addiction.
Oh, it's Simon's. Never mind.
And then you flip
That's the
over
host.
a Jester card as Shanks levels up and immediately draws 2 more cards declared,
Oh,
which is the
shit.
last of the cards.
Oh shit, sorry.
Shanks, what you drawn?
Shanks took all 5 cards.
My bad.
No, it's all good. What do you draw? Or were those the draws?
He draws 2 more, so
2 more now.
Did you say I leveled up?
uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to do that.
You then flip over the Rogue, which means a non-player character somewhere has just become your bloodsworn enemy.
But like I know what's
Enter
gonna be.
Krog.
For my backstory.
And then you turn over Flames.
Uh-oh.
Powerful devil has just become your enemy as well. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you.
Can I interject and just say that Shanks says no thanks?
Hey, this is a lot better than Shanks last week.
Devils are pretty bad.
Hi, caramba.
So you got through all 5 cards. You gained 2 enemies and a level and lost 2,500 gold, basically.
4,750 gold.
Yes, including the platinum.
Yeah. Lost that,
Sounds-
gained 2 enemies. One of them is a powerful devil. And Shanks went through all 5 cards.
Cool.
Oh.
Thanks, Shanks. Do you want the box too, or should I just throw this back in the chest?
Bad.
Go on, what else is there? Still, what was
That's
that
everything
one?
in the chest.
There was a small black one, you said.
It was an arcane focus.
Oh,
Well, the good
boring.
news is the chest is lighter.
Yay.
Alright, so let's do this plan. Let's go back to town.
Well, actually, that's a point. We should definitely do a rest. Yes, we should go back to town.
Yeah, let's rest here we'll take a long rest here.
I will explicitly state I've memorized the sigil.
Yeah.
And I want. It's on a recording. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, no funny business. Right.
Ribbit, you look like you're suffering.
All good.
Why are you so sweaty? I'm just kidding.
I'm going to take a short rest. Is anyone
Dude,
else going to
when I
join me?
walk, it is a constant sweatpants sound. Just.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we long rest it?
I
Here?
don't even know what time of day it is.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why is this a bad idea to long rest it here?
I have no idea.
No, I'm just clarifying.
God damn it! Now I'm scared of the long rest here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I'm putting the dome up.
You stay up all night and watch us, Bramnir.
I do all the time anyway.
That is creepy as hell.
Just watch.
Dude. Framnir just watches and plots.
Just
Like, I
like
get the
so.
sense that as he watches us, he plots. He's like, I will cause chaos in your life.
Just replaying songs like Sunshine, Lollipops, and just
It's fucking
so
creepy.
here we-
Good morning, sunshine. Oh man.
All right, what do we have
Yes,
to take
motherfucker.
watchers? He's gonna take watch for us. So
Oh, I mean, I can do it.
I can help. Dude, I'm not that wounded.
Bramnir can take watch since he's going to be awake the whole time.
Hmm?
We can now see your face. Yes, Beasley. Yes. My tired
That's what
face. Someday I'll have a tattoo like Flynn, like right here on the forefront. Someday. Oh, and looks like Shanks, you have a tattoo on your arm right there.
Yeah, I have a half sleeve.
Half sleeve. Bramnir? Does Bramnir have tattoos?
Of course not. I'm far too much of a square for tattoos.
Far too much of a square. What about Corin? Does Corin have tattoos?
I do not actually. Not opposed to them. I just have not found the one that I want to get things rolling.
That's why people have multiple tattoos. Is you get one, and you're like, nah, this isn't the one I want. And then you get another one, you're like, nah, not this one
Exactly,
either.
and I have no interest in being that way. And Beastly, before you say anything, no, you cannot make any donations to pick a tattoo for me.
I was just about to say $100 for a whale
Yeah,
tail on corn.
not even gonna happen.
Let's get a butterfly tramp stamp.
Tramp
I've
stamp,
gone
let's
all
go.
of these years not getting one yet because I hadn't found the right thing. You're not changing that.
For $1,000, I'll get a tattoo.
Ooh, we have brand new tattoos, I think.
Because that's what it's going to cost to get what I want. So
I probably
but-
would get a tattoo for $200.
I
If
would-
You
you know what,
donated
I had-
$200. I would put that towards a tattoo.
I had the
100%.
idea
I for
of
sure
It'll be
would.
my ass, though.
what I wanted to get pictures of all the BBEGs that we kill. Like, I want to get a Strahd one, and then I'll get, like, I don't know who's at the end of this one, like a Lich, and then I can get one of the Mad Mage, and I'll do, like, a 3-portrait whatever from all of our campaigns.
I would love
All
that,
I'm
but I
saying is,
don't have any incentive or desire to have Strahd immortalized.
I would fucking badass vampire.
Yeah? Mm.
People get worse
Yeah.
shit.
But it would-
Like,
Chenda would be better, because...
yeah, immortalize Chenda, dog.
I will. I'll add Chenda. I'll do like a little portrait landscape of all the people. I'll put Flynn on there.
Where are you long resting? Sorry, I meant to ask that. Did you go back down below?
Yes, I will put a dome up next to the library bookshelf sort of area.
Wouldn't it be smart to like put the dome up in a way that it blocks the entrance to this transportation circle?
It would be. Do you
Like-
recommend it?
That way, if anything comes through, they're like trapped in that room until we down the dome, right? They can't get through the dome.
Unlikely. If they're coming through there, they're definitely a wizard, and they almost certainly have to spell magic prepared. It might delay them a little. So,
I'm just saying.
sure.
I'm just saying.
Didn't we encounter zombies that like crawled underneath too?
Yeah, the zombies try to burrow underneath.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they'll spawn in this floating heart, I'd hope.
Well, you've memorized it. Can't we just erase one of the runes so somebody can't transport in here and then replace the rune before we leave tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
It's not how that
Well-
works, sorry, just no. I would love to.
Could we
I really
pile
wonder.
could we pile bookshelves and tables and these boxes and the cage and everything in that room so somebody can't teleport in? We barricade the room.
You're not moving the cage, but you could try to barricade the entrance.
You're very paranoid.
Of course I'm paranoid. Look look at you guys, and you guys are my friends. You guys aren't even enemies. Of course I'm paranoid.
I mean, we did save you from that lich.
True.
I mean, you kind of just saved yourself. I was being attacked by the zombies.
And
Wait,
you're
wait,
fine.
wait, wait. I could have flew away at any time.
Look, I'm
I
not.
came back.
I'm not putting you guys down. You guys did a great job. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to be careful here. Fine, let's just long rest. Let's just put up the dome wherever. Let's fucking go to sleep. I'm ready. I'm
Cool.
tired anyway.
Done. Absolutely done. I'm clicking the long rest button.
Okay.
Nope.
bye.
Nope. Bramnir, you notice a flash of blue-white light from the teleportation circle room.
God damn it!
Everyone does get a short rest.
Perfect, that's all I need.
It was never really confirmed how it worked, and then in 1D&D they clarified, and I'm back using that. They did finally confirm if you complete an hour's worth of a long rest, it counts as a short rest.
Which makes sense.
Do I get my level? For curiosity.
No, not till you finish the long rest. So you're all huddled together to fit inside of the tiny hut. Ribbit probably wants to take a short rest also. I'll roll up for Ribbit.
I can
Give
do
me
it.
2 minutes. Purple worm just got up from her nap, and I'm just getting her settled, and I'll be right back, and I'll roll those hit dice and whatnot.
Thank you for rolling it. I had stepped away from the computer. I was gonna do it, but rolls look good. I approve.
As 3 robed figures move around the corner and spot you there, it doesn't take long to see something amiss as they spot the dome there because the dome is opaque, but it is apparent. And let's see. We're just going to count everyone as surprised except for Bramnir. So Bramnir, you're the only one who gets the first action.
Oh, where are they? Here?
Yep.
Okay. I'll throw one of these baddies out. And wall up that area they just walked through. Give us a chance.
Let's see. You can't cast through the dome.
Oh, sugar. Okay. Easy solved. I walk out the dome. And then
Dome
do it.
ends. And they are going to try to counterspell that.
Can they all see me?
Only one can see you.
Okay. Then I will.
Thanks, Anonymous. Always love the good cheer. And now you're casting Wall of Force.
Yes.
Do you counterspell?
Wait, do they get reactions when they're surprised? Oh, they stop being surprised after their turn, technically, don't they? They would have gone past 2 of them at least. Okay. Shit. No. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I count as well. At 6th level is all I've got left. So I'm sure it works.
I would love this dialogue to be a part of like actual combat. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not dialogue, but it's commentary.
So actually, that's a good point. They are surprised they don't get the counterspell. You cast Wall of Force, you block that off.
Thank you.
Now, do I still count as actually they're walled off, aren't they?
They're fully
Yeah.
All right. Well then, well, I'll cast Spike Growth. And I'll come over here to try to get out of this hole.
Okay. Ribbit.
Are we in combat?
Yes.
I apologize. What are we in? Like, what
So
do I
you
see?
guys
Set
tried
the
to
scene.
long rest. You tried to long rest in a lich's lair that had a teleportation circle in it. Something came in through the teleportation circle.
You just not so judgy.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. Like, okay.
Am I awake?
Many liches don't have any friends.
You are just waking up now.
Except for Bramnir, you've got 4
Exantha,
friends.
whatever his name was, didn't have any buddies. He went mad.
Not Bramnir. Bramnir, you have plenty of friends. What do I see if I move over this way 15 feet?
You see a wall of force and a robed figure on the other side.
I move back behind the tree limb and I take a bonus action to hide. That's a rogue thing. I'm just kidding. I just spend a key point to hide.
Yeah. Well, you can do so with a key point.
Yep.
Flynn.
'Tis what I said.
Um,
Very spicy from somebody who didn't know you were in combat.
Yeah, well, give me opportunity to catch up, and I am a tomato.
alright,
Yeah,
I'll
figure that one
Spiciest of
out.
all the fruits.
I'll leave that one to the audience to figure out because
Oh,
I'm
see.
still working it out.
Nothing else for Flynn?
Nope, that'll be it.
One of the mages misty steps over to here and just gonna scoot over just a smidge. And Ribbit, how do you have so few hit points?
I suck at D&D. That's how.
Very
Like,
bad D&D player.
let's be
She puts
honest.
them minimally and minimally maxed.
I go for the first and foremost.
I see your hit points. I'm like, wow, she must not have taken. Oh no, she did take a short rest. She's at almost full.
She's the squishiest party member we have.
And I'm
You
a
don't
monk.
con.
Okay, alright. But Shanks or Slinks has 111 hit points in the other campaign. And they're a bard. Or no, a rogue. So let's
Say
forget.
that we don't understand how you
Well,
do that. Bramnir, am I remembering correctly? You've already used your legendary resistance for the day.
I honestly don't remember. Let me double check. I think I made a note of it.
I think you did.
I'm
Sure.
pretty sure you did. Yeah.
I probably did. Yep. I'll make a note. I definitely have now.
I don't want to use it. All right, we're doing something else. The mage raises a hand as a ball of swirling cold appears and then jets out from their hands as they cast Cone of Colds at you.
Wait, did they not Misty Step?
Oh, yeah. No, you're totally right. I don't know where I was thinking. It's going to be a firebolt at Ribbit, as these mages do, in fact, follow the standard laws of magic.
Why, thank you very much. Jeez.
Like to reaction, just hug them emotionally.
Ribbit, you're more ribbit than usual today. It's very grating.
It's great. Okay. Did you say it's great or grating? Because those are two very.
I heard grating.
Thank you. Exactly what I said.
I know.
Oof.
I'll just roll this way.
And Bramnir.
Ooh. Oh, it's not been dark yet, has it? There was no possible opportunity for me to attune the Ring of Shooting Stars, which is sad. Over here. Here. But I need to shoot this guy.
Ooh, firebolting firebolt as this little duel of whips and flips comes across. You smack. Oh, thanks, Dinny. That firebolt zips across and smashes one of the mages in the face there.
You're welcome, everyone. It's my turn.
Whoa,
Bramnir.
3 subs!
God's
Oh my
gift.
god.
Thanks, dude.
Holy crap.
Don't you
Tinny.
stop trying.
This mage is also going to Misty Step his way around this. Where can he... Just over to here, and is going to give a retort to Bramnir, as they are going to fling a firebolt at you.
Would he have to move to get to C to go there?
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to take 2d4 damage first. That ledge was just protruding out a little bit. And I just totally lost the mage token for him now. And a firebolt at Bramnir.
ow!
That's a good shot right there, as that one whips across and then burns through your side. As you're like, oh man, I'm not getting that back. As a part of your abdomen is gone. Let's see. As the three of them are there, this one's going to be moving out of the pool and trying to take up a new position as it's headed towards. Can it make it? It's in water. 5, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, it can make it just to the desk.
Weird, I can't see a token.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the token. It's there, so I'm putting something else in its place. Super weird. Shanks.
Alright, I'll move here. Not. Target that guy. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him. Try to blow him up. Get rid of this problem.
He is gonna use shield on that, sorry. If it will just activate, please. There we go. So the second one still hits, but he does undo that first hit. And that second one hit for 22 damage.
It'd be
Okay.
25 with Hunter's Mark.
Okay, cool.
If
Thank
he
you.
didn't. And then I'm gonna action surge.
You have another action surge?
I got
Oh
a
yeah,
short rest. It comes
yeah,
back
yeah,
for short.
yeah.
And I'm gonna move over here. And in my turn.
And ribbit.
Do I have a visual on where these creatures are?
There's one right in front of your face, 10 feet from you.
Alright, I'm gonna go hippity hoppity, slippity sloppity, slappity, happity. I know, it's a stretch. Anyways, I'm going to slap away with an unarmed strike, which I believe is in my inventory. Hapa!
You found.
And the offhand strike? Oh, damage. I didn't roll damage.
You missed the first time. I think I shielded.
The 23 still hits with shield.
Do flurry of blow.
Where's the damage? Oh,
The first
it's,
one didn't calculate any damage. The second one delivered 13 damage.
Understood. I'm just seeing shield now, as well. So it did 13 damage, and then I'm gonna do flurry of blows with a key point. For is that one more or two more unarmed strikes?
2 more attacks.
Thank you.
Don't forget you can
That's a
stun
hit.
folk.
And then I'm gonna do this one with a stunning strike.
You can decide to stun strike after you hit, I think. If you want.
Oh, I'll wait until after.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Now I roll damage for some reason. Okay, and I roll stunning strike as well.
Oh, they roll. They roll. I can't say.
They roll. I'm sorry. Yes. Thank you. It's been a while since I've played a
D&D?
monk.
Oh.
Oh, shut your.
And your
mouth.
spell save is 16. This mage is stunned.
Ha! Sha! Ha! I think it's because of my unblinking glare that I make at him with a froggy smile, and the froggy tongue just graces the top lip
Are you doing
of the
poison
frog
damage?
mouth. Just that's the stunning part of it. Okay.
Do you do poison damage with your fists? I don't know.
Yes.
Yep.
What do you
This
have to
is-
apply it or something? I don't know. How does it, I've not seen Grong before.
This is something that we have established before, but we really haven't implemented it because I've been absolutely useless in most fights.
Just
Okay.
because it's nearly dead, so I don't know whether you would have killed it at all.
Not that one. And succeeded its con saves doesn't. Because it requires a con save or it takes the damage.
Yes.
So it takes no damage.
Worth checking. Lovely.
So those are the details for the poisonous skin. And I'm done. Flynn!
I will slip right here, and I will attack this guy.
Almost a 20.
As long as I'm doing something. Do I get sneak attack on this guy? Does he know I'm here?
You get sneak attack from your swashbuckler.
So another 21 damage to this guy. And then I will I'll stay where I'm at. I'll stay where I'm at. I won't move. I'll end my turn right there. I like Purple Worm got up from her nap and she's watching TV in the other room, and I know at any second there's gonna be like a little hand that touches from me from behind, and it's like putting me on edge, knowing that like I'm gonna get snuck up on at any moment.
Dude, I have the same thing. My niece, who I live with, is obsessed with coming down into my room. So anytime my door is open, it's like guaranteed risk that she's gonna walk in and go, "Hi, Sarah. Gummy bears? Gummy bears?"
Yep, Isla does the same thing. She goes, bears, 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 because I got a jar of gummy bears on the counter for her.
Oh my god. Yeah, gummy bears are the shit. Oh my gosh. And she comes in and she's like, "I want to go to Sarah's room. Sarah's room? Sarah's room?" And then when I'm upstairs, she's like, "This is my house. This is my room. This is my house where food is cooked." And then it's just
Kids are the worst.
They're so funny. They're so chaotic.
This mage goes trudging through the water and raises one hand at Baramnir to cast a spell.
Jerk. Go ahead, fine, whatever.
I consent, is what he says.
That's not what I'm saying, but fine. Oh, you.
Because it kind
mother.
of sounds like that's what you're saying.
It's the
That sounds
D&D
like your
1
mother.
rules that are coming up.
Nice
You have to
try.
consent to magical attacks against you.
I refuse.
I would have loved you in last night's conversation.
Bremnir?
Silvery barbs. The silvery barbs. Fine. Go ahead. I roll again then.
Oh, you mother!
God help being awesome. I roll.
Whew, that is the number itself.
I know. Nice try. Which one's silvery barbs? The same one that casts.
Yeah, the same one that cast.
Cool, I'm just trying to keep track of reactions here.
Okay. This one that just got whacked by Flynn is really annoyed and is going to be using a spell of its own.
He just got whacked.
Counterspell.
Surrender. Surrender. God, we should just
And-
spend forever looting mages.
Is going to cast the spell at Flynn. And Lynn gets yeeted.
What the fuck?
Has to be onto a surface. Otherwise, I would be doing that.
He did where?
It is going to be here.
Yeah.
Sorry, carried a bit too far.
I was like,
That's
what the
fine.
fuck kind of D&D ass bullshit is this? And just vortex me, warp out.
Nice try. Yes, it would be. It's already, I think, the most broken spell in the game. But
You got by
Really?
Felicia.
it's certainly up there. I've used it. more than
Bye,
any other spell.
Felicia. Bremnir.
Bye, Felicia.
Except possibly
Fireball is not at all broken.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got 63 kills with it on these ones.
Oh my god, the
Yes,
worst
when you
part
go
is
into
that
a
you keep
castle
track
and
you
you-
have a specific 63? That's so
And they were-
specific!
And
They were quarter CR minions that hadn't done anything to you
Yes,
yet.
the same quarter CR minions that mugged the other guy earlier and murdered him to death. Yes,
Who
if you don't
are
have
you?
AoE, quarter
What
CR
other kind of
minions
murder
are
is there?
murderers. Quarter CR minions are just-
Accidental?
No,
Manslaughter?
Hey, Dark Souls,
No, he said
In-
murdered
if you
them
have
to
the right
death.
spells- If you have the right spells,
So
Quarter
aside
CR
from
minions
murder
don't
to
matter.
death, what other kind of murder is there?
murder to life, thank you very much. Murder of crows, thank you very much.
Murder of crows?
No,
Oh my god.
murdered
Murder.
is
Murder,
I said murder to death, but that's
Murder
hardly
She
it.
Wrote?
Yeah, Murder
Murder
She
She
Wrote.
It's like you've
There's so
need
many
to
different kinds of
expand your
murder.
horizons. You need to learn all these different things. It really opens your eyes.
Yeah, DM. Jeez.
This one's stunned, which means I believe you can't take reactions. So that one is currently in my line of sight, I think.
it is.
How do I get out of its line of sight? There we go, not in its line of sight. That one uses reaction already. And I was specifically saying all this so I can't get cheated. Then you're fine. Okay, there we go.
94 on his dex save?
Whoa!
Is that negative 94?
Negative 94 because he's stunned. You automatically fail, so it just
Oh, I got
imposes it gives a minus 100 modifier. Well, that was a 6th level fireball that did that trick there.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I
Anything
do?
else for Bramnir after that?
I think I've done enough. Thank you very much.
Shanks.
One's left. Oh, that one?
Yeah.
See if I can take care of this.
Can't shield either.
And with that, that one drops to the ground, and you have killed the wizards that assaulted you.
Let's get out of here and find a place to actually take a nap.
What are you talking about? This is more loot. What do they have? This we could consider spawn camping for the rest of the campaign.
Maybe.
This is so valuable.
It's kind of like this is like World of Warcraft boars we're doing right now, leveling up by just murdering mages.
If only we were XP instead of milestone, we would have jumped a lich and 3 mages. And all their zombies.
Yeah, you leveled up only a session or two ago. Cool your jets.
2 or 3?
So are all the mages
Yeah.
dead now?
All the mages are dead now.
Let's loot their bodies. More magic stuff. Let's just use this
That's
as a
gonna be
magic
nothing.
farm, magic item farm. We'll just wait here and set traps for them to come through that door.
That's like literally what Bramnir was just saying.
Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't here. I was taking care of my kid the other.
I was just as good the second time, it's fine. Right, let's get the loot. Is there anything? But they came through with nothing.
Magical focuses and spell books.
Ooh, I'll pick
Sorry,
this up.
that's all that they had.
Did none of them at least have like 50 gold worth of chalk?
Yeah, sorry, that's the one thing that I realized that they would have had. Each of them has an additional 50 worth of the chalk.
Thank you.
There you go. Hey, problem solved.
Yes, I still need the inks and stuff to copy the spell across. Yes, we should probably go.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Why are we still here? We got all the stuff. We got the riches. We got the glory. Let's get out of here.
Fine. How do we get down?
Can we fly down? Is the rock no good?
The rock is still around.
All right, let's hop on the rock.
Oh, I would have.
Are we going to town now, or are we going to go deeper in the jungle?
Down.
Going to bed, hopefully.
What'd you say, Bramnir?
Hopefully we're going to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess let's use the rock to get down someplace where we can take a long rest.
Yes, not directly down. I don't know if those ape zombies are still around, but yeah, a bit further off should do.
Yeah.
Where would you like to descend then?
Maybe to the river's edge. You know, we can kind of just float on down to a beach that's a little bit away from where we maybe Camp Rages, Camp Vengeance. Where do you think we should go?
That's quite a way. I don't know. Yeah, maybe 1,000 feet north. We can throw up the bubble. Even if those apes come back, we should be able to handle them.
Sounds good to me.
But yes, ideally the sooner we rest the better. I'm really running out of spells now.
As you swoop down in the night, you touch down on the jungle floor, more or less 1,000 feet north of where you were. And you're within about 50 feet of the river on the western side of it.
Let's get this bubble tent up. Do that thing you do,
Fine,
Bramnir.
yes, I'll do the thing.
There you go. There you go. Cool.
Do the thing. Cast. Ritually cast tent. That tiny hut. Grumpily, because I already had to do it not long ago.
I'm gonna take away the rock as soon as we hit the ground.
I can't remember. Are you able to dismiss it?
Nope.
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
you're
so
able to
just
dismiss
my buddy
it
and wood flies.
until it expires. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Bird.
I thought we were actually, yes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my hut.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. You can dismiss the
Use it
bird as an action. Oh, but it is permanent if you dismiss it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, then I'll just when we wake up, I'll use him to fly to the port, and then I guess that's all I got out of him.
You're gonna hold on to him until you go to the port.
Until when we get to the port, we'll
Yeah, because you're long resting here by the river first.
yeah.
Definitely.
All right, so as Bramnir goes about setting up another tiny hut for you to clamber into in the dirt, you settled back down about 4 hours into your long rest. Bramnir going back to your post as watchman. Can I get another perception check from you as you try to be wary?
You certainly can. Hey.
All's quiet for a couple of hours, but off in the distance, about maybe 5 in the morning, you hear the splash of water of a boat. And then of another.
Does Ribbit awake?
No,
Well,
no one else wakes up unless he wakes them up.
I definitely wouldn't kick Ribbit awake. I'd consider. Is anyone? I'd kick Flynn awake.
What? Huh? What? What?
Boats. I don't know what they are, hostile or not. I don't know. Do I notice them stopping or? Do I even see
They
them
haven't
stopping?
reached you yet, but they're continuing along the river.
So they're not even stopping. They're just going past where we're at.
No,
They're not past you yet.
we don't know yet.
They're still on the approaching track.
All right. Well,
You
let's see
don't.
what they do. Can we be seen, obviously, from the river?
You're about 50 feet in and in the tiny hut, so it's highly unlikely they would even notice the hut. But if they did, they wouldn't see you.
All right. Let's just wait and see if they pass us by.
Hmm.
See what we see. Who's in the boats?
I'll be next to Shanks and you be next to Ribbit in case they need waking up at short notice. But otherwise, yes, let's watch.
The boats are continuing to advance, and you hear quiet whispers. Um, hmm. Bramnir, you can just make out, and Shanks as well.
Look at Shanks' ears.
Very,
I think Shanks can hear
Yeah.
exactly what they're saying.
You only hear snippets of a soft conversation that's carrying over the water, but you hear, Jarlaxle will have your ass if you don't keep quiet.
Jarlaxle. I'm asleep. I don't hear it, but also.
Dude, this is amazing.
Oh,
Is that the pirate?
It's the guy who stole the sword.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, don't say that. He's very hard to kill.
The water is continuing to splash,
Shit.
and the boats are drawing closer. They're now drawing even with you. Any of you doing anything?
No, I'm not.
No, not
Go
one.
asleep.
As you watch and wait, the boats sail up, not sail, but row their way up the river past you.
For anybody watching the stream, just a side note, Jarlaxle was a pirate that we got into a fight with when we were coming here from Waterdeep. Like our ships battled this other pirate, and we end up stealing his sword. I don't even know what happened. Who's got? Doesn't Shanks have the sword now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shanks has Jarlaxle's sword. So these are pirates we faced in I think our second session.
Yeah, +3 rapier, so it's not. So he was a good pirate, and he also, I'm pretty sure he had a cloak of invisibility or something. So he's not someone to be messed with. We were very lucky.
And yet you messed with him. And stole his sword, which he does not appreciate.
He came to pirate us. Like, we weren't pirating his ship.
Again, I'll point out you wrecked his ship with absolutely no knowledge of what he was doing.
He had a black flag. He was clearly a pirate. Don't do that to me. He was clearly a pirate. He was clearly trying to pirate us. I don't want any of this nonsense. Whatever.
The boats go out of view as they continue sailing down the river.
Jesus Christ, Flynn. Do you think we made a mistake?
Can you be more specific?
Uh,
I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I just want to clarify which one we're talking about exactly.
we could just like try and return the sword to Jalaxon. Not even really using it. Shanks doesn't do melee.
I mean, let's hold off on that until we actually absolutely.
I just, we'll have Jalaxel, whatever the religious zealots are called, the Red Wizards of Thay. Those three are bad enough. We could try and at least. I don't think we have a single ally, do we? We have that woman who gave us the map.
I mean, that's usually the case, though. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go follow those guys and hunt them down when they stop and to camp?
Fuck it. We can take them all, it's fine. Let's just go back to bed. Well, you can go back to bed, I'll just
Alright.
stare. Watch.
Flynn's already sleeping.
As the rest of you drift off, Bremnir, what do you do?
Oh, I contemplate finding a better profession, maybe going back to the university. But I'm here now, so yeah, I'll just carry on watching and hope that no one else turns up. None of Strahd's minions appear or anything.
Did you say Strahd's minions?
Well, add them on top. I'm sure he's got something to. He's got a bone to pick with us. We've already pissed off everyone else in this place.
I think we're doing great, buddy. I think we're doing great.
Glad you do.
We
Right,
could
I'm
be
just
doing
gonna-
worse, okay?
I suppose yes, we could be like Lauren
Exactly.
or Sith
Or Lauren.
or Brock. Or
The list is
Gilgamesh.
getting
Rock.
big.
Screw it, I'm just gonna stare out. Carry on my watch. I'm gonna. I will. While it's dark, I want to tune to the wind of shooting stars.
Rabbit. I'm just snoring.
And after about another hour and a half, you've reached daylight, as it is time to head off again.
Long rest.
And everyone can take a long rest.
Yay!
Huzzah! As you wake up the next morning rested, do you recount to the others what you spotted?
I do. It doesn't really mean a lot to either of you, Shanks or Ribbit, but we nearly murdered a very famous pirate. Shanks, you have their sword. We did mention it briefly before. Looks like he sent some cronies towards us to I don't know, hunt us down, try and get the sword back. I don't exactly know how they found us. It's a little concerning. But they didn't know exactly where we were, so.
You
Yes.
remember what they look like?
Do I remember what they look like?
Yeah, they look like assholes. That's
Yeah.
what they look like. Assholes in boats.
I probably do. I have good vision, so
Hooded humanoids.
yes, they look like hooded humanoids. You know, I wonder if Azaka sold us out.
What was the pirate's name you said? Say it again?
Jiraxis, I think, or something like that.
Jaraxhole.
Raxel?
Jaraxhole, that's what it is. Jaraxhole.
Y'all survived a fight with him?
Not only survived, we took one of we took his finest sword.
Yeah, more like he survived a fight with us, am I right?
Well, he was drowning for quite a while, so
He
Yeah, you
does have like an
probably
armada of ships. Like, you all should be afraid.
if we were afraid of everyone who was trying to hunt us down, then we wouldn't be able to get anything done.
It's true.
Y'all make a lot of enemies. It would be a fun party to be with.
You literally pissed on the holy symbol at Camp Ventures, so you know it's interesting that you're one
Yeah?
to talk.
I said it's gonna be fun. It wasn't a insult.
Sorry,
Clearly,
sorry.
I don't give a shit.
It was a long day. I apologize.
But it sounds like I keep getting party members killed, though, so I'm a little worried about that.
Most of our party members previously have been idiots, so they normally bring it on themselves.
Noted.
One stupid bard, if I remember correctly, Seth murdered a bunch of children and then
What?
charged to a group of growing. It's very bizarre.
It's horrible.
What are you, who? You were a party member to somebody who murdered a bunch of innocents?
Yes, to win a bet that they didn't even get the winnings for. Shall we go back to the town?
Yeah, let's
I
go
think-
back there. So
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in town.
can I
And
insight that?
insight which part?
Her going to town.
Sorry, you broke up for me.
Kermit going to town, or
Oh.
river.
Yeah.
Yep, I believe her.
All right, so let's get this show on the
Um,
road. What are we doing? We gonna head back to town, or are we going? We're gonna follow those guys in the boat.
Sounds like head back to town.
Definitely head back to town.
All right, let's head back.
If you
And
want to get the guys on the boat, we can fly above them.
I mean, what are we going to do with them?
Drown them.
So, my goal is to find the source of the curse, not really to ruin Jalaxel's day even more. He's just a Tuesday to me, if you will.
and I think
Fair enough.
there, if everyone's okay, we can take a 5-minute, and then you can decide to take off.
That sounds like an
Good to
excellent
me.
idea.
All right. We will be back in just a couple of minutes. Stick around and find out what transpires with them and how they manage to get themselves killed next time.
Okay, we should be good to go.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back. If you're still tuning in, we're streaming. Oh, and we still have, I believe, a 2-month subscription for Xbox Live to give away. Or Xbox, just,
That's right.
yeah.
Do we want to do that giveaway now then?
Let's give it 15 minutes. If you guys want to invite your friends or bet your odds. We have 9 in stream right now, but yeah, 2 months of the Xbox premium subscription to give away, and I have a pug right now. I forgive me for this, but this pug like has their hind legs hanging off of my leg, and they're trying to get a grip on the leg, so their back legs are just hanging, and like it's hilarious to me. They're just I can't even show it because it's silly. Anyways, we left off by returning to town, having a long rest before that, and we are going to continue on the Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah, this pug is still
Well,
like the back legs are like trying to get a grip, but they can't, so they're just wiggling.
as you wake up the next morning by the riverside, um, the rock is just a few feet away from you and just kind of turns and looks at Shakes expectantly, like, well, we ready to go?
Yep, everyone hop on.
I hop on,
Uh,
literally.
Brimnir, can you wrap the toad up so it doesn't kill the rock on our journey?
Maybe.
I got it, and I want to like pull out like
Little-
just like a piece of burlap or something from the sack, and I swaddle ribbit up like a little baby.
I smile.
Hey, come on, little guy. I'll hold you on this
You just
journey.
enjoy it way too much.
It's so weird.
I snuggle. What kind of action economy is snuggle?
It's sort of like a grapple.
Those are the
Yeah,
sounds I
yeah.
make.
I
Oh,
That's purple worm when I'm wiping the marinara sauce off of her face.
And it's Ribbit when she's been hitting the sauce.
No!
Purple
not
worm
like it's
provides
5
the
o'clock
best
or
sound
anything.
effects for our stream, and has for years.
And you are darting back over towards Port Nyanzaru.
Yes. Um.
Well, as you clamber onto the rock and lift off, you dart across quite quickly. Let's see. Will you be able to make it, though?
Please.
150 miles. How far can the rock fly again, Brimnir?
144.
144.
So we have to stop about 10 miles out. Be safe.
Might be good anyways. That might cause a stir if you come flying in with that.
I'll thank him for his help and dismiss him.
It would help if we got to 20 viewers so we could roll a d20 to give away 2 months of Xbox Live subscription. So if you know anybody who might be interested in watching, drop me a share. Or when we get to D12, we'll do a D12 for better odds.
And my PC is having a minor meltdown.
Brief intermission with some technical difficulties. All is well. If you're still hanging out, drop us a shout. Ooh.
The stream's falling apart.
You're the one running it.
No, I'm not running anything. You're now the DM, though. So do what you must, Bramnir.
Oh
What
god,
was
I
the
do not want to
question?
play with Bramnir as a DM.
I'm an excellent DM, thank you very much.
I believe it, but you're also sinister,
tend
and I
to-
have no level of trust with you.
Yeah, I do tend to DM horror more than D&D. So.
Bramnir lives out the rest of his days as a lich. We defeat the curse of the jungle. Module over.
You know, I am 50-50. If the enemy is if the big bad is a lich, I'm 50-50 whether I'm going
There we go.
right or not.
Am I coming in okay now?
Everything is back to normal.
Good. That was very robotic and disoriented. So you'll be able to cut it actually within a mile or two of just outside of town, using Bramnir as the basis there. So you'll just be able to touch down outside and then walk in the last little bit and not cause a stir from your rock flying into the market square, because you need more attention on yourselves.
Yeah. Before we walk in, I'd like to cast Disguise Self, so I just look like a normal human.
Just, we did forget Azaka. Should we have tried to find her first? Or...
You gave her directions to where you were going to be, and then you left those directions.
Yes, that's sort of my point. We really should have just told her we were going back to town before flying 150 miles away and abandoning her in the middle of the jungle.
Well, she's only abandoned for as long as we take in town. Like, we're gonna go in town, do what we gotta do, buy what we gotta do, sell the stuff, and then we could just teleport right back to where we were.
I mean,
Bada bing, bada boom.
she may well have wanted to take a different job, is
Just
what I'm saying.
No lollygag. No, we paid her really well, okay? She doesn't need to take another job for another year. She'll be fine.
Sure, fine, sure. Right. I'm not even sure what I...
As you're walking into the town square, with Shanks describe, are you going human, Shanks?
Yeah, same clothes and beard and everything, just human. Because I am a bugbear and I've been attacked before by walking into town.
Okay. As you roll into town, you'll be arriving in this southern section here, making your way along. Sadly, not with Azaka or Golef.
That other potential character we're gonna get. Rhymes with wine? Something?
Beg pardon, Bramnir?
There was some randomly named person we were also considering making our guide. Gone with the wind. Never mind. Ignore me. They had like a
I know you're
rhyme.
talking about, I don't
with
remember his
Spitzel,
name, though.
but
He's
I
a
can't remember who
halfling,
they were.
wasn't he?
There was some weird-
Tar-
Tabaxi.
Yes, the tabaxi, yes. Never mind. Carry on.
Flask of wine? Flask of...
That's the one, yes.
That is it, yeah.
Yes, flask of wine. That's why I had flask of wine.
I would like to inquire with a pub keeper or innkeeper as to the whereabouts of Flask of Wine.
You're on the outskirts of town over by the Tariki anchorage. So there's not any taverns in that vicinity over there, and any sailors you make inquiries to do not know the name.
Ribbit, you know flask of
Okay.
wine.
I know of flasks of wine. If you have one, I'll take it.
No, I'm looking for a whole load of pipeweed of high quality. Do you know where I can get a lot of high quality pipeweed?
Pipeweed?
Yes, for smoking. In a pipe.
We just got in a few crates of that, if you care for it. I think I have a few barrels actually on hand myself.
Do you have a rough approximate value for that?
You want the whole barrel then?
Is it good stuff?
He shrugs and he's like, aye, it's good.
Can someone other than me, Flynn, perhaps you could check
What?
the merchandise?
Wait, you want me-
I don't think I could weed if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, I weed it up all the time. Let me get a sample of that, and I'll tell you about the quality.
I suspect I'm immune to it, so yeah.
I'll
This
Oh,
like sailor supervisor walks over towards a barrel and cracks open the lid and pulls out some dried weeds and sets it before you.
I mean, it's all right. This isn't the highest grade stuff that I've seen, but you know, it'll do its job if you want to, you know, smoke some of this pipe weed. I've
Do
had
you have any idea what you're talking about?
no, none whatsoever. I was just trying to act like I did.
Is this even pipeweed? Like,
I don't know.
is it just like a barrel of dried grass or something? Like,
Can I do an insight check? Can we both do insight checks?
can we do something? If I would like to approach it from more of like a scientific point of view than trying to see if he's fleecing me.
Nature check.
Oh, nature check. Okay, I'm not very good at these.
Nor am I.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, it looks like weed.
Nature buddies.
Ah, thank you.
It's tobacco. Shanks, you're like, this is oregano. No, it's a good tobacco weed. It's
Yeah.
been well stored, no signs of mold or anything in it.
Okay, how much do you have? I'm looking for approximately 1,000 gold's worth.
2 barrels for the 1,000 gold.
Deal. I'll use some of the platinum. Flynn, please.
Yeah. I'll give you your share. That's
4,750 if I'm mistaken.
Well, I have it split up in the platinum and in the gold. So what I have is how many people? 3. 800 divided by 3. So you get 266 platinum. You can add this to your inventory.
Thank you.
It's 534 left. So add Ribbit. Add 266 platinum to your inventory. And then I believe we had 6,000 gold left. So add 2,000 gold as well to yours. Same thing with you,
Dang.
Ribbit.
2,000 gold and 266 platinum. Could you imagine counting all of this out? Like, Like, all of us have had the experience of counting out change. Nobody wants to count out 2,000 change. If you're doing that, it's like, I am stretching for a gallon of gas.
Well, we're not counting it out, really. I'm just saying this is your share of what we have in the trunk, so that's what you can spend when we get into town. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure. And I'm on the level of like, what is that experience of counting out 2,000 coins?
Tedious.
It's
Very
tedious. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, thank you very much for that, Reed.
Thank you.
Do you perhaps know where I could find an excellent quality pipe? And perhaps some fine inks and paper.
There's some shops you could go to down in Market Ward and find such things easy enough. Bremner, you're looking for spell ink and paper?
Yes, spell ink and paper, and just a nice pipe to go with the Reed. And I have enough chalk for now, but yes, mostly just the copying spell stuff.
How much would you like to spend for magical materials to recoup?
I've got a few spells to copy. Another 1,000 gold if I can get that, I think. That should be good enough to copy most of the spells I'd like.
Gotta spend all that money before it gets destroyed again by another Deck of Many Things card?
Well, I can't really do anything with it in the middle of the jungle.
Fucking deck of many things.
Does anybody want to buy more insect repellent?
Yeah, we should probably get some more of that too.
Yes.
I'm poor. I can't help. Sorry.
We will buy you some insect repellent. We are friends.
No, this is what he gets for just grabbing at something.
Would
Fine.
you rather have grabbed it?
I was going to grab it. I didn't even get a chance to grab it. You just grabbed it. You didn't even ask. You just took.
Well, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad. Now we have to buy you insect repellent because you're poor.
I could rob it. I mean, I have ways of getting money.
No, your ways of getting money are probably going to make us outlaws in this town.
You already outlaws?
We can no, not yet. Maybe I don't know.
There's a good chance we are.
We could sell those extra bracers we've got.
Yes, we should, and we should also see if anyone's been able to get any more stocks of magic items. I can't remember if we checked very thoroughly when we were here last.
No, we did not.
Yes, we should do that as well.
We kind of got run out of town because of the whole, bard on a dinosaur's back situation.
Nah! Oh, Sithril, you idiot.
Bremner, you're able to spend the gold and you find an unusual horn pipe. You don't recognize the creature, but it's of a like fiery red horn. And it has a very long drop shape to it.
Does that cost? How much does that set me back?
25 gold.
Oh.
And Beastly's asking if there's something in particular you're looking for to help with.
Oh. Or just any one of us in general, magic item-wise.
That's what it sounds like.
With Poe, you had to dream about
Ribbit, how are you
something.
going to become a useful person? Maybe we can get you to hire a retainer that can fight.
I'd like to take this opportunity to offer my services to all of the weapons of my party. And I would say I can squelch on all of the party members' weapons.
You can squelch? What the hell is that? Is that a...
If you're referring to your poison, you kind of have to do it in the moment because it dries out and loses its potency pretty quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it does. Thank you.
What are you looking for next as you're shopping around through here?
Wouldn't mind-
By the way, Ribbit is drawing all manner of attention so far. You're not even that deep in, but most of the people seem in disbelief that it's walking around, though they don't take any form of action.
Can I put on my hat of disguise and make myself look like a local and kind of ask around to see if they had resolved the dinosaur incident, the dinosaur race incident, and maybe what came of that?
Okay. So Bramnir is the only member of the infamous group that still looks like himself.
Was Flynn in disguise?
Yeah.
I'm happy to look like myself. I didn't argue with the merchant. I was just nearby. I did set fire.
You're associated with them.
Sure, it's fine.
Plus, there's the whole exploding fireball in a church.
They can also come for me. It's fine. I'm looking for a cloak of protection would be lovely. Or yes.
Cloak of protection, are you?
Something
That's
like
going to be a
that.
tricky thing to find here.
Well, I'm a lucky man.
Shanks, as you're walking through Port Nyanzaru, you have this itchy feeling on the back of your neck, like somebody's watching you.
Can
Oh,
I try to
son of a
perceive,
bitch.
see if there's anybody watching me?
Can I get a perception check from you? You spot one figure darting away as you turn to look, and you only catch the back of their head as they go around a corner.
Hmm. I will still kind of mosey around. I don't want to cause a scene. Just try to hide away in the crowd, looking for a weapon shop.
So you're moving casually, right? Not too quickly.
Yeah, kind of like just hidden in plain sight with the crowd, because I am just a human now.
As you kind of peel off and you make your way in that direction, coming around the corner, whatever figure there is out of sight right now. Is over in Market Ward here.
Weapon shop would be where I'll be heading if there was one.
With a bit of looking and asking, you find a weapons shop just over here. It's a glass domed area with light coming in from all directions and all manner of unusual gleaming weapons here. Long forward curved swords, like a backward scimitar. There are spears that are half shaft and half blade, like 6 feet tall, and half of that is blade. There are slings and crossbows with uncommonly long bolts. So like a medium-sized crossbow, but the bolt is double the length, so it protrudes out the front a long ways.
Fancy.
Quite the foreign place, and many elaborate weapons here with unusual contraptions.
Any chance that they have a bow you swear an oath to? Have to ask.
Looks like
Amazing.
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna interrupt.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's because they have a black razor.
What are you interrupting with? Ribbit, what are you interrupting with?
Fireball!
Ribbit's connection's broken right now. Is there a particular weapon you're looking for, Shanks?
A oath bow.
Definitely no oathbow here. Sorry.
Any other fancy longbows that would catch my eye?
Specifically, a longbow.
Long or crossbow. Just magical and maybe help me in my problems.
You find one blackhorn bow, a little shorter than most longbows that you've noticed, but a little bit with a forward curve to it in one corner, unstrung and wrapped in leather. But you spot it and pick it up.
Hey, Brimnir.
Hello.
Is there anything magical about this? It seems fancy, but I can't put my finger on it.
One moment. I cast Detect Magic. So I'm looking at items at the moment. Once I've done that, is there anything magical? Anything magical?
It is magical, yes.
It is magical. I'd need to have a lot longer to determine exactly what it is.
I'm gonna yell at the sales rep. How much for the unstringed bow?
The store owner comes over, scratching a very, very patchwork, scruffy beard, with a balding head and narrow eyes, and he looks at you and he says, "You have a good eye for those things. It took us 6 months to craft that bow, shaping the horn from it. We bonded the two horns of a wyvern together into making that. It is smaller, but it delivers the same force. It would be 800 gold for this."
800 gold, huh? I'm gonna pull my my rapier out. How about the bow and 1500 gold for this?
He examines it skeptically. He doesn't have detect magic.
I assure you the quality of that is far past this. This is great craftsmanship, but that was made by great elves.
And what can you tell me of this weapon then? He says, holding it.
It adds to your damage because it's the sharpness of it, along with your ability to hit.
Shanks, if you don't mind, I'd rather just cover you. I don't really want to lose the sword.
Okay, if you're willing to pay the 700 gold, right, sir?
I believe I said 800.
Figured a little discount, and I'm sure my wizard friend there would gladly maybe even give you a spell book to maybe loosen the price.
What the fuck?
You got like 3 off the mages.
Fine. I don't think they'll have any particular use for it, but we do have quite a few.
While he's haggling, he kind of scratches his chin one more time and he says, "All right. Give me a moment. I will go. Do you
What
have the
that
coin
mean?
with you?
Yes. I show him the coin.
He collects the coins and he says, "Wait here a moment," as he walks towards the back with the coin in hand. While he walks away, Bramnir, because you have Detect Magic up, you spot a footlocker underneath a table of displays that is gleaming with a magical aura.
Ooh. Can I look inside? Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Then I will take a look inside.
Sorry, it is locked. It is locked. There's two chests there.
It's locked.
The one with the glow is locked.
Thieves' Kid, I can open it up for you, Brimdeer, if you like.
Oh.
Shanks, go ahead and go ahead and do sleight of hand with that. You look around and the shop owner is gone around the corner and could be back any moment, but within a matter of like 6 or 12 seconds, you have the lock open smoothly. And the chest pops open as there's several contents inside, including a like stone gray folded cloak and a small ring box set on top of it. And both of them are gleaming with magical auras. And that's when the mimic attacks.
No.
Oh no.
As you look into the box, you can hear the footsteps shuffling back towards you from the shop owner.
I'm gonna.
He's
get the
not
shop-
around the corner yet. Then
I'm gonna walk right to him. Brimdeer, do what you will. I'll distract him.
walking up towards the shopkeeper, he's hefting a bag and he says, "Well, it's all here. I suppose this will be sufficient. Is there anything else you're looking for?" He says as he kind of looks at you curiously.
Whatever he's like, whatever's to his back, I'm gonna point at. I was like, what is that? That looks intriguing. Is that a flame tongue?
Can I get a deception check from you with this? Oh, that was so close to a 1.
So close.
As you're pointing, oops, sorry, that wasn't meant to be. As you're pointing, the shopkeeper looks at you and looks over and he's like, "What are you talking about? This is a Quelch. It is a traditional weapon from these parts."
Well, I know bow and arrows, if you can tell my eye spotting the black one. I'm not very good with swords. I was trying to get one over on you in this one that I was trying to trade you.
What is
Get one over on me?
Trying to get the bow for free. I'm sorry.
Why would you do such a thing as that?
I have a bad habit of trying to con people. I'm trying to work on it, work better myself.
Bramnir, what are you doing while Shanks is giving a most unusual distraction?
Well, Shanks was trying to point at something like, look over there. I was going to quickly create a minor illusion of a small fire starting at the side of the shop in the direction Shanks was pointing. Try and genuinely distract the...
As you take this moment where he's not looking to create the illusion, the shop owner looks over towards the smoke and lets out a start as he's like, What is this?" And he runs over and he grabs a bucket and takes it over towards a spigot as he's not paying attention now.
Right.
Let me
While
help
he's
you.
distracted, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and grab the cloak and the box, the ring box.
Do you close the box?
Yes, I will close the box afterwards.
The shopkeeper comes running over with a bucket full of water and tosses it towards the fire. As the water passes straight through it, revealing it to be an illusion, he stops and he just stares at it for a few seconds in utter confusion.
I will swiftly leave the store.
How was that?
The shopkeeper's completely mystified as he's trying to figure out. He looks at the bucket, then at the spot, and then a few seconds later, the flames disappear, and he just kind of scratches his head and he says, "Is this your idea of a game?"
Hey, screw you. I don't have that kind of magic.
He just kind of squints and narrows his eyes and he says, "Well, you paid for the bow. I suppose you should take it, but I think we have concluded our business here."
Fair enough. I'll leave. Wait. Can I, No, I'm good. I'll still drink with something else. And I'll just leave.
Flynn, I'm sorry, I messed up the cameras.
No, we're good now.
As you're scurrying away then, having left the weapon master's shop, Shanks, you have a +1 longbow.
Sweet.
However, it has double the standard range. So
Like
in
1,200 feet?
No. It does 300, not at disadvantage, and then 600 disadvantage. Instead of the usual 120 or 150. I think it's 150 for a longbow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's just extending the non-disadvantage range. Longbow, 150. So it has a range of 300 out to 600.
Appreciate it.
And did I catch that right? You were trying to sell the +3 longsword?
Please don't tell that.
I was going to trade it since I didn't have any gold, but since Brimnir hooked me up, I will keep it.
That's worth so much.
Had he any way of casting magic, he would have pounced on that deal so fast.
Yes. Yes, the +3 is a very rare item, even if it is very hot goods, because it literally has Jiraxel's initials in it.
Yeah, I was going to try to trade it for an oath bow. I figured it's worthy about the
Oh.
same price.
Probably about the same for an earth bow, I don't know for sure.
And as you're making your way from the shop, Bramnir, you step out into the street to see 3 city guards looking straight at you.
They can see through my invisibility.
Oh, dang.
Oh, no, sorry, you have the regular invisibility, so you still got an hour. I had greater for...
Too smart for that.
Yes. The guards are out there, though, and as you step through, Flynn in your disguise and Shanks in your disguise walk right past them. However, they hold up a hand and they go, is that one with you?
Who are they talking to?
One with who?
Speaking to Flynn and to Shanks, pointing at Ripbit.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
That little toad! You know, if you're going to be bringing prisoners into town, you're going to need to have them on chains.
He's not a prisoner, he's a baby!
Ribbit. I just play into being a frog.
Your baby? They scoff in disbelief.
My baby! Can't you see the resemblance?
Deception with disadvantage?
Can I help?
They don't trust anything you say right now. One
Hey.
more roll.
Oh my god!
We have 12 exactly. I think this is a good time to give away something. What do you guys think?
Yep, I think it is.
Yeah, so with the giveaway, I'm going to roll a d12 and whoever it falls upon within the chat. If you're active, that's great. If you have Xbox, that's even better. We're going to give away 2-month subscription thanks to Nick here, or aka Shanks. So D12, here it comes. And then we're going to hear how this encounter plays out, because apparently I'm unwelcomed. I am a frog unwelcomed in this area.
You're my baby!
I'm a baby in the area. It's so terrible. Okay, right.
I'm trying to do the worst accent I can.
Right, you are Dick Van Dyke right now.
You're funny, Purple Worm.
Numero 11. Poor Grung. Yes, thank you, Rodolph. Thank you so much. Okay, number 11, and then I'm going to look at who's in chat right now, and if we're at 12, we're going to give away 2 months of... Oh my god, Twampa! Twampa, do you have Xbox Live? Drop it in chat right now if you do. If not, we can drop something else, but Twampa, do you have Xbox? If you're live, hello?
Congrats, Twampa.
Yeah. Ah, Stanny is here. Oh my god, where's Twampa? Somebody direct message Twampa to get her up in here.
I'll message her. I'll find out. But congratulations, Twampa. Hopefully, if not, we'll definitely get you something else. But I guess that means the Xbox would extend to another week, to
Yeah,
next Friday, if that's the case.
If Twampa doesn't have Xbox, then we'll definitely drop her a different game. Maybe something excellent, if you know what I mean. I'll message her as well. Stanley, thank you for the bits. Dang, much appreciated. And at the
But
same
congratulations, we'll find out in a bit. She's offline right now, I can see, at least on Discord.
time... okay.
Her internet connection's a little bit particular where she has to be for it to work.
Now, in other broadcasts, we went to the next person up. But we don't have to do that. However, I want to leave it to the DM, of course. DM's discretion. We can still send it to Twampa if she has the Xbox Live.
Yeah,
But-
let's send it to her. She's been on this whole time, might have just stepped away for a minute.
Alright, we'll leave it at that. Oh my god, this pug snores louder than me. Dude, like, louder than... okay, anyways. So, we're at the stores. And Twampa, congratulations. I look forward to sending you that code. Thank you to Nick as well.
Circling back after that, the guards are listening to this woven story from Flynn / I guess old woman that sounds suspiciously to a particular voice actor who likes to get into ludicrous situations. Might have heard of him in the Mighty Nine.
Hi.
Um,
I'm doing the voice. I have no idea who you're talking about.
yeah, no, I know. No, it has a similar sound to it. They're like scratching their heads in confusion at this whole story being woven, and they go, I don't understand. Did you like adopt this beast?
Call it a beast. It's rude.
How dare you call my baby a beast? I'm sure you weren't that good looking when you were a baby.
Not even you, babe.
Did you adopt this one though?
No, I like to think he adopted me. Ribbit, come here, love. We have to go. Never mind the mean guards.
Oh.
Hold up now. Adopted baby or otherwise, we're not letting Grung just wander through these parts.
What do you mean, Grung?
They tentatively point at Ribbit, not wanting to touch Ribbit. You'll at least need a leash or something and make sure that you're the one held responsible.
A leash on my baby?
I
That's ridiculous. Who would do that?
I'm gonna tie a rope to one of her belts.
Oh yes, I have 2 belts. So you tie a rope to one of my belts.
Yeah, if you allow it.
I allow it. Yes, I look to my left as you tie the rope, and I'm like, okay. And then I look to this person who's impersonating somebody from Monty Python, and I'm like, who is
Thank you.
Flynn?
It was
Yeah.
Eric Idle from Monty Python.
It totally was
Oh,
Eric Idle. I totally
Oh,
got
that's
that. And I was like, and then I looked to the third person, because there's 1, 2, 3. The third person, and I'm like, can I? What is it? What do you need?
He produces a scroll and a quill, and he's like, I will need your names, and where you'll be staying so long as you are here within Port Nianzaru.
We're shopping and leaving.
I'm going to be spending money with my compatriots here, and I point to the people. Going to be spending some money buying some supplies, and then moving on. Ribbit.
Oh my god, you can talk! My little baby, she's all grown up.
Nevertheless, he says, pointing towards Shanks and to Flynn, your names, please. Do you have intentions to
Right.
stay the night here?
No, but it's tanks.
And you, madame?
Everybody just calls me Aunt Jemima.
Yeesh.
Scrolling those names down, the guard, just like points the feather quill at you two. Oh god. And says, now, we're gonna be keeping an eye. If we see this grung not on your leash, or up to any trouble, you'll be the ones to pay. Now, move along.
All right.
I move along. I hop along.
I
I feel
just
like
drag the 50 feet of rope. I have to be on a leash, didn't say how long.
My feet just slap, 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 slap. Just continue onward.
I just have this
Very
image of like 50 feet of rope and Shanks is walking across the street, and then another dinosaur race goes through the street, hits the rope, and then just like sends Mellow Ribbit dragging through the street on a leash.
Dude, spoiler alert. That sounds like a great game.
Well, as Ribbit's now on a leash, as you're continuing your shopping and exploring and resupplying, I think that is where we're going to have to call it for a day. And then find out what on earth is before them next week, because it's fair to say they're rather aimless right now.
We're just getting shit and getting the fuck out of town. I mean, we're just trying to restock on supplies.
And some nappies for my baby.
If I remember right, you're also out of insect repellent as well.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some insect repellent.
I gotta give a shout out because Trampa doesn't have Xbox, and so they passed it on, and then it was on to Steenie, who is one of our members within Adventure Foundry, and Steenie said, and I quote, "Spread the love," because she said, I already won the other week, so I'm more than happy to pass on the love to the next person. So the next person is Sophia Fox. Sophia Fox, are you in chat by chance? In which case you can either take a 2-month Xbox Live subscription free that will hand out to you with the code, or an alternative, or pass on the love to the next person. And we'll be doing more of these handouts, or not handouts. That has more of these freebies, these giveaways, as we continue with these live streams. Free the grung. Free the grung. I am a free agent. I'm fine. Am I not? Corin? Wait a second.
You're on a leash.
Oh, gods, I am on a leash. I am.
And they're responsible. They're going to be held accountable for you.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to try to reach out to our good friend, Sophia Fox. And if they're not here, then perhaps Shanula? You might be interested in our giveaways. But, Sophia Fox, I'm going to direct message you, and I cannot wait to do a giveaway here for you. I hope that you're in chat. And as we conclude our stream, when's the next time?
We're going to be using the hashtag free the grung movement now.
Yeah. I don't want to say like a Me Too thing, but more like a grung too, or like a help the grung type thing. I don't know. I don't feel indisposed.
I'll let you off the leash if you ask. I was just trying to stop a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not really tied either. It's just kind of on your belt.
Yeah, but they're going to be keeping an eye on it.
Hey, Pesiel, you around? You want to drop a comment?
All right, if that is the end of the session,
Yeah.
I must go.
Dude, you have a 4-foot-tall toddler,
Purple
and it's
worm.
amazing.
I know, she's about to start dunking on fools, dude.
She's gonna start dunking. When are we streaming next, you guys?
Friday.
This Friday, we'll be back with Dungeon of the Madmage, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be available
Okay.
this Friday.
I gotta.
Yeah, we're not missing
I gotta
2
drop
weeks.
this. I'm not gonna be there. I'm so sorry. It's my brother's engagement party. 'Cause
Well,
he's
you have
getting
to
my
decide
ring.
what's more important, your brother or us, and make that decision.
Done.
That's a pretty easy one.
We
Yeah,
know you'll
the
make
brother
the right
wins every
choice.
time.
So Friday will be on, and then Saturday as usual next week.
Heck yeah, we're gonna continue this.
Yep.
We're
On
in-
schedule, and thank you, Beasley, for the donations, by the way.
Oh, right on.
I planned for something special. What does that mean? What?
Oh Lord.
Oh, hold up. What?
I think I overheard what's going on, but I'm not going to tell you guys. So have fun.
Oh my God. All right.
You
Thanks.
know things.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you on Friday.
You guys
Take
have-
care. Bye, everybody.